Bosh, bosh. I'm gonna get my water. Let's go, Lil Lou. Shout out to Lil Lou because he was here as soon as it got announced. Dude, that is awesome, dude. So I'm gonna get my water. We're gonna get this show on the road. Goldie, Andrew Knotts, let's go. My guy Dixon, I hope you're having a great day, my guy. God bless. I came here because I thought the title said, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's up, guys? What's up? I hope everybody's having a great day. Sorry that I'm late. I know I did say that I was gonna be here after 5, but I was just a little bit late. It took me a little bit longer to eat. I hope everybody's having a great day. God bless. Of course, you guys know what I want to do first. You guys know that I talk about the news. Shout out to all my guys, Andrew, Knotts, Dixon, my Miss Goldie Musical. Shout out to all you guys. You guys know what's in store for today. I figured you guys can try to help me find a little bit of a lock of the week or like a nice parlay. Like let's say Goldie, if you give me a nice parlay, I'm gonna include it in the 6 best bets and lock of the week in the parlay. Colostrum, what's up, my guy? I hope you're having a great day. The GOAT is live. You're the GOAT, man. Thank you so much, my guy. I do this all for you guys. You guys know. You guys, I love the MMA game. I love all you guys. You guys are iconic figures in the MMA community. Shout out to my guy DFS by the numbers, because I wouldn't have known a lot of you guys without Brady and Wheezy. So shout out to Brady and Wheezy. But I want to talk about the news. So we're gonna talk about the news. We're gonna talk about that. If you guys want, you guys can try to make me. Not make me, but you guys can help me find a lock of the week for tomorrow, because we hit with Bo Nickel and Asu. I would like to, or maybe help me find a nice little parlay, like a nice little 2-leg parlay, or a nice little parlay where we can do maybe like something that everybody agrees with, so I can say this is the people's parlay, you know, like for tomorrow, because it's always fun when I get to include some people's parlays. Said Nurmagomedov had some nice cycle parlays. We hit a nice cycle parlay. It was Gary by decision, Asu by sub, and Luke Riley by KO. And I like little cycle parlays, even if they don't hit, you know, just for the fun of it. I think it's good. So we're gonna get this show on the road. I'm just gonna put the goal. We're gonna let more people come in and let it marinate. But anything you guys want to talk about, I'm here. Let's talk about it. Let's go. And of course, what's most important, guys, is that everybody's having a great day. So let's go, guys. I love you guys. Let's do this. Let's push to the limit. This is what we always do. So drop a like if you guys haven't already. Let's get this show on the road. I'm going to talk about the news. You guys can talk about the fights or something or anything that you guys want to talk about while we're talking about the news. But there's a lot of things going on today. So in the title today, I believe I've lost my mind in this game. And then I put Charles Johnson, Alex Perez, Stevewilldoit, and Suga Merab 1-1. So I think this is funny with Suga, you guys know Sean O'Malley, what he's doing is he's saying it's 1-1 with Merab because he went the distance the first time and he lost by submission the second time. So I think that's actually pretty funny. But we're talking about Stevewilldoit. Sean O'Malley on if he regrets giving the UFC championship belt to Stevewilldoit. Steve is a great human being. He means well. I know he's a little all over the place, and I hope he's doing good right now. He got a lot of stuff when I first met him, and he got me a lot of stuff when I first met him, and I wanted to give him something meaningful. And what better than what was the most meaningful thing that I could give him? I'm hoping it's not in the closet. I believe he gave him the belt, right? He says, I'm hoping it's not in the closet somewhere, that it's propped up in a beautiful location. It could be in a pawn shop. Very well could be, but I don't think so. I would regret it if it ends up on eBay. So Sean O'Malley gave his belt. He gave his belt to Stevewilldoit. Why? Why? Why would you ever give your belt to anybody? I don't know. Like, I feel like Sean O'Malley has changed a lot now, and I feel like if O'Malley won the belt now, he wouldn't give that belt to Stevewilldoit. Ewo plus Jalen Turner plus 100 now. I like it. Let's go. Shout out to you, my guy, Wade Young. You know what? That's a nice parlay that I'm going to write down in my notes. Let's go. We need, like, some nice 2-leg parlays, even a long shot parlay, even if it doesn't hit. I'm going to write your name right next to it, Wade Young, and we're going to do Jalen Turner plus Ewo. I like it, bro. Thank you so much, bro. Let's go. Let's go. That Jalen Turner is going to be crazy, but let's go. We got some new fight announcements, guys. I want to ask you guys, who do you guys think wins, though? Charles Johnson or Alex Perez? Very quickly. And I want to say one more thing, guys. So, you guys know the little chirping thing? Like, sometimes there was like a little beep, like a beep, beep, beep from the smoke detector. So, today, we actually ended up fixing it. We ended up fixing it because yesterday I was watching my live back, and I didn't notice that. Like, when I was quiet, I heard the little chip, 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 chip. So, I actually ended up changing the battery of the smoke detector for the first time in my entire life. So, I didn't notice it, bro. I don't know why I should notice that. But I didn't hear it until I was hearing myself back. And then I was like, oh, I hear it. But who do you guys think wins? Alex Perez or Charles Johnson? But, yeah, we got that fixed. So, no more beep. I don't know if you guys ever even heard it, but I heard it yesterday. You guys know the memes with the chirp? Let's go. Ice might recruit Tyra. If you let me get this out. Yo, what's up, Larry? I hope you're having a great day, my guy. He says Ice might recruit Tyra if he beats Moreno. He's got a good record against Mexicans. Dude, tell me why. The UFC was live today, right? And they're showing the stuff about Tyra, like how many wins he has and like how he's done in the UFC. Dude, Edgar Chairez, dude. He's beating Carlos Hernandez. Dude, he's beating all of these guys, bro. But I hope he can give a good fight to Brandon Moreno. I think 3 rounds is a little bit more helpful for Tyra than it is for Moreno. But Moreno's very good in the scrambles. But shout out to you, my guy. It can be a mystery, yeah. All right, guys. So Jose Medina versus Ryan Gondra for UFC Mexico. Guys, I do not know who Ryan Gondra is. So when I look at Topology, we look at Ryan Gondra, and we look at Topology, I have no idea who this guy is. I've never seen him. Is he from Dana White Contender Series? I don't remember this guy. It says Contender Series. He fought on Contender Series August 26th. I just don't remember this guy. If anybody remembers this guy. Ryan Gondra, he was the main event. He won by KO. So are we thinking that maybe Ryan beats Jose Medina in his hometown? Royval got him, though. He Mexican. Dude, Royval is so tricky, bro. Royval is such a tricky guy, man. Volume, jab, always moving. Dude, I remember that fight with Kai Kara where Royval gets, like, hurt and he does a spinning back elbow and he drops Kai Kara, bro. It's like, dude, what the? These flyweights, bro, these guys are crazy. But now that I'm looking at it, guys, I don't know what's going on. Jose must have Dana roped in with the... Some people are saying that Jose Medina and Dana White are friends. Like, I don't know what's going on, but maybe Ryan can get the job done. We'll see how it goes. Welcome to the UFC, Ryan. How is Medina still in the UFC? I know, right? This is crazy. But now we're going to talk about this. So Rogan fell for the fake photo of Ilia Topuria and his ex with a UK rapper. You guys remember when Ilia Topuria's ex was going around and she was like with a rapper, like it was like a different guy, but it was actually her brother. They just photoshopped it. So Rogan fell for that photo and he proceeded to call her a monster. Dude, that's how you know AI is too strong, man. AI is too strong because it's like, dude, I even believed that as well. I was like, dude, gosh, damn. So now we're going to talk about astrology. I know this one's a little bit random, but I want to see what's your guys' astrology sign, what's your animal, like if anybody knows your animal, or if you even care about this at all. Best combos by astrology: rat, ox, soulmate combo, horse, dog, snake, rooster, pig, goat, dragon, monkey. Worst enemy signs combo: ox and the goat. Ox sees right through the goat. So it's actually pretty insane, guys. I don't really know a lot about it, but it's actually pretty funny to listen to. And then this. Oh, we already talked about this, where Sean O'Malley regrets it. Now we're going to talk about this. Winning the belt again sounds fun. Merab's obviously there at the top. We're 1-1, so the trilogy makes sense. I want big fights. If the title is on the line, that just adds more to it. I could be a 3-round champ. Maybe if Merab wins, he's the 5-round champ. If I'm the 3-round champ, that sounds sick. Bro, it's actually pretty crazy because he's saying that he's 1-1 with Merab. I like it, though. I like it. I don't know how Medina's still in the UFC. Spinning elbow to a legal knee combo was... Oh, I didn't even know. I forgot about that knee. So that knee was illegal because... Damn, I gotta rewatch it. I gotta rewatch it. But I remember he threw a knee, but Kai was kind of what? Like one knee was already on the ground? I don't remember that exchange, but a legal knee. Alright, Taisu Taira in a 3-round fight versus Moreno is very interesting. No doubt, Moreno is the overall better fighter, but one mistake versus the level of grappling of Taira, and you just lost the round most likely. And Moreno has been taken down at least once in 9 of his last 10 fights. Usyk in his last fight, no attempts being the outliner. Can Moreno avoid the backpack situation for 2 rounds? Moreno's first 3-round fight since 2020 as well. Guys, isn't that insane? His first 3-round fight since 2020. I expect Moreno's cardio to be on point, his jab, everything to be on point. And I don't think Moreno's known for losing the first round. I don't even think Moreno's overall... This guy said... I don't know what this guy was saying. I don't even think Moreno's overall the better fighter, LOL Taira, by anything he wants. What the hell? This is a very competitive fight. What the hell is he talking about? Taira has a new chin to the BBL edition. What? Yes, because he was able to reduce the efficiency of Pantosia's back takes for the majority of that championship fight. What do you guys think, guys? What do you guys think? What do you guys think, guys? Now we're going to get into the next news. Grant Dawson says he's going to be safe and clean and will make Manuel Torres fight him the way he wants at UFC 323. So, this is a very anticipated fight for UFC 323, but Grant Dawson is talking a lot more. He's saying that, you know what, I'm going to bring the fight to Torres, and I know he's very dangerous, but let's see who can end up on top. Torres KOs him before he gets his hug fest going. A lot of people on Twitter, you guys know, he will lay on top of Torres, and that's what he means for 15 minutes. And then Grant Dawson will hump legs at UFC 323 and win a decision against Manuel Torres. Take him down, hump his leg. This is not criticism. I think his longest fight is 4 minutes. That's how dangerous the guy is. He lives by the sword, dies by the sword. Either he gets finished in the first round or he finishes people in the first round. I would love a first round finish, but I don't see it going that way. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen... What's up, Holes and Dan Sock? Hope you're having a great day. This is crazy. He's literally saying that he's going to hump legs and just go to the distance. It's like when Tom Aspinall said that, oh, it might be a split decision with Ciryl Gane. This is pretty crazy. I don't see a lot of people, like, wrestlers talking like that, to be honest. That's like if Masvidal said, hey, I'm going to go to a split decision with him. Chin Merchant. Guys, shout out to Marty's Hairline. Go give him a follow if you guys want. So he's saying this. Marvin Vettori's a chin merchant. But remember, take this with a grain of salt because this is what he's saying. I'm not saying that. That's disrespectful. But the other things I do agree with. 3 losses in a row. Only finish was against Stevewilldoit. Slowest puncher in middleweight history. One of the worst title contenders of all time. How is he the favorite against Bruno Ferreira? So you guys remember when Stevewilldoit and Marvin Vettori, they went back and forth? This was actually pretty funny. I thought that was actually pretty exciting. Now this one. Alex Perez will fight Charles Johnson at UFC 324 on January 24th. Alex Perez or Charles Johnson? I think Johnson might be able to finish this fight. What's up, Tone K? What's up, Volcon? Holes and Dan Sock, let's go. Had to pop in and help the algorithm because I gotta go. Woo! Pop Smoke. Hey, I hope you enjoy. I hope you had a great day at work, bro. God bless. The best is blessed. Let's go. Let's get this show on the road. Shout out to you guys. If Volcon and Tone K, Holes and Dan Sock, anybody, you guys have a parlay that you guys would like me to add in the video tomorrow, I'll gladly add it. Vettori eats so many nukes, we might need him to start. But Vettori eats so many nukes, we might need to to start to call his chin the Gaza. Dude, oh my gosh. Holy shit. Damn. Damn, Larry. God. Holy shit. All right. But I think this is a good fight. You know, imagine, guys, Perez looked very good against Asu Mabayev. He was actually arguably up 2 rounds. And I was nervous. I had Asu, I was like, oh my gosh, is Asu going to lose this fight? Like, Perez is bringing it to him. Perez is taking him down. Perez is having better success. He's bringing it to him. And I think Perez is very good up until he just fumbles and he just loses. So I think this is going to be a very good matchup. And shout out to Perez. I wish him the best. Now we're going to talk about this, guys. Ismail Nuradiev reveals he no longer worries about money after moving to Morocco because the king is supporting him now. Since I moved to Morocco, everything has changed for the better. Before, when I was fighting, I was basically just fighting to survive. I'd get paid, then spend that money on taxes, coaches, gym fees, rent, everything, no sponsors, no support. I was just fighting so I could fight again. But after moving to Morocco, I've had unbelievable support right now, and I don't worry about money at all. Everything is taken care of. And then Jake, the interviewer, says, is this because Morocco has a strong economy, or is the government actually supporting you? And then he says, it comes from the king himself. So the king of Morocco is personally helping you. Not just me, but he helps a lot of people. He supports many athletes and regular people too. He does amazing work. So, dude, I've heard about this before where the king actually helps the athletes. And I think this is pretty nice as well. So shout out to Ismail Nuradiev. You know, I used to think that Ismail, maybe he is still bad, but he actually did knock out Ryan Loder. Now look at this. Tom Aspinall said Dana White hasn't reached out to him at all since the Ciryl Gane fight. He started giving updates that there's nothing wrong with my eye. That isn't the case. I've done a lot for the UFC, so I'm disappointed. What do you guys think about this? Should Dana White reach out to Tom Aspinall? Should he tell him, hey, are you okay? Does it matter? If you're the president of the UFC, are you going to say something? Like, what do you guys think? Draw W. Damn, W King of Morocco? Yeah. A lot of people in the comments, though, were saying that it's fake. Like, some guy said, this is not a true story. Let me blow my nose very quick, guys. My bad. You want to draw, Chrissy? We could draw. You want to play Scribble? We could play Scribble. We could do it very quickly if you would like. You want to wait for Wool Black Betty? Shout out to you, Chrissy J. So, look, this guy says, I don't know shit about Morocco or their king, but I'm very happy to hear this. I love this. And then some guy said, I'm Moroccan. I can tell you most of this, what he said is a lie. It's just PR stunts. It means to polish the image of Morocco in the eyes of outsiders. But then somebody said that the king has helped a lot of athletes before in the past. I don't know. You guys know how Twitter is. Everybody's always arguing. You guys know how it is. But now we're going to go to this one, guys. So, I see you guys say this, right? So, after this, guys, we're going to talk about the news for a little bit. We'll probably play a little bit of Scribble, and then we'll get into you guys helping me to find a lock of the week and a parlay section. Yeah, where's Betty's ass? I don't know. He'll be here, maybe, hopefully. Tom Aspinall said Dana White. We read about that. Now look at this, guys. Sean Strickland, excuse me. I'm getting my tongue twister, my speech impediment. Sean Strickland officially comes out and says he does not want to fight at UFC 325 after being offered the match. Fluffy accepted the fight even though he also did not like the location. Strickland is still interested in fighting Hernandez and just wants a new location. So guys, he doesn't want to fight in Australia because he says Australia taxes him too much. That the taxes are a little bit too much and he doesn't want to go back to Australia. Even though I think he's undefeated in Australia because he beat Israel in Israel Adesanya in Australia. But the taxes are a lot. Crazy Kev doesn't miss. The glaze on Crazy Kev is insane. But now look at this, guys. Cam Rawson versus Cody Brundage. So I want to ask you guys about this as well. Very quickly. Very quickly. We know Taurus Finney. I know a lot of people don't really care about Taurus Finney. But what do you guys think about Cam Rawson and Cody Brundage? We know Taurus Finney is going to be fighting at UFC 325 in Australia as well. But guys, if we play Scribble, I would like a lot more people to play with us if you guys would like to play. So let me look at the Taurus Finney thing, guys, very quickly. I want to show you guys that Taurus Finney has a match. He announced that he has a match. Look. I know everybody's like, oh, I don't want to see Taurus Finney's next fight. So look.
I'm going to say the fight. I'll just say this.
Okay.
Look, breaking news. I will be on UFC 325.
Woo!
You know,
hey, my guy Taurus Finney. Let's go. My guy Taurus Finney. Shout out to Taurus Finney, the alt account. My guy. I think, guys, who do you guys think he's going to be fighting at UFC 325? When we look at the UFC rankings, guys, I think that Taurus Finney is going to win his next fight, no matter who it is, guys. In the middleweight division, he's definitely not going to crack top 15. But who can we say? Like, maybe somebody from Australia, right? Let's say we look at middleweight rankings, Tapology. Guys, I do think that... Look. So, Hamza, we got all these, right? So, and I know nobody cares about Taurus Finney. But let me cook. Where is he? Gosh, damn. Where's Taurus Finney, bro? He's all the way... Damn, he's outside the top 50? This has got to be a lie. Oh my gosh! He's number 53! Holy shit! Dude! Oh my god! I thought he was about to crack top 15! Damn! Holy shit! Damn! So if he's number 53... Oh, we'll see, man. The UFC might fuck him over. Damn. Dude, Taurus Finney should fight Gerald Meerschaert, but I know that's a big step up. Like, it's not, like, it doesn't make sense. He should fight Dustin Stolfus or somebody. Damn, Taurus Finney. He's all the way number 53. Alright, so now we're going to get into this. We're almost done with the news. Then we can play Scribble, guys. We'll get this show on the road. Chris Duncan reveals that Terrence McKinney messaged him expecting that their fight not to happen after Duncan's last win against Mateusz Rebecki. He congratulated me and said, well, you're above me now, and didn't think it was going to happen, but I made sure to push for it. So, Chris Duncan was the one that was asking, hey, let's get this fight with Terrence McKinney. Terrence and Chris Duncan knew that they were supposed to fight, but after Duncan beat Rebecki, Terrence McKinney sent him a DM saying, I don't know if maybe we'll fight because you're ahead of me now. And I think that's cool, man. That's cool, man. Both of these guys are very cool. Shout out to Terrence. Now, guys, a lot of people are giving criticism to Alex, but I don't know about this one. UFC champion Alexander Pantoja, keeps his 5 belts on a $40 IKEA shelf. Proof fighter pay is a serious issue. I don't think this is like... It's true, fighter pay is an issue, but... I don't think this is a big deal. Like, I think he's happy. You know, he has his belts. He's good. He has his set. He has his 5 belts. I think it's fine. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I think it's fine. I think it's not even that much of a big deal. Now look at this, guys. Oron Sutabayev will fight Julius Walker at UFC Vegas 113 on February 7th. Now this fight is going to be ass. Now this fight is going to be ass. I don't know how Julius Walker is still in the UFC, but man, this fight is going to... You guys got to use the bathroom. Make sure you get food. Because this fight is gonna... That fight is not good. Not good at all. Now, would you guys get this? Guess which restaurant finally tried the challenge. So, with SpongeBob movie, Search for SquarePants, the new one, swimming into theaters on December 19th, Burger King has revealed a new collab featuring menu items such as Mr. Krabs Cheesy Bacon, Tots, and the Patrick Star Berry Shortcake. So when we look at this, guys, would you guys eat this? Mr. Krabs Cheesy Bacon Tots, a Krabby Patty, Strawberry Shortcake. Is anybody going to have this milkshake? And supposedly Wendy's is going to try the challenge. Would you guys have this? Anybody? I think I would try the milkshake. LMAO, crazy X users hating on some furniture. I know, dude, that is the craziest. Like, dude. How the hell do you even find this out? How? Dude, how the hell? Bro, who the fuck even cares? But let's go to the next one, guys. I would try a milkshake. Guys, so Volk is training with Ruffy. Let me blow my nose one more time. My bad, guys. Hey, shout out Tone K. I would try it as well. So, guys, Ruffy is a perfect training partner for Volk for the Lopez fight. So, Ruffy and Volk are training together. What do you guys think about this? This is pretty cool. I know Ruffy doesn't have the grappling like Diego Lopez, but I think this is a good striker's delight. We'll see. Maybe Diego Lopez wrestles this time, or maybe he gets a spinning back elbow. Some crazy, because remember, Diego Lopez shot on Gene Silva, and he started elbowing him from the head. But look at this. Bro, Ruffy is a lightweight. To be going toe-to-toe with a lightweight and you're Volkanovski, this is a good look. Volk always looks for that shot over the top. This shot right here, look, he goes for the leg kick. and there's like a shot up over the top. This one. Like, he goes, this one right here. He always looks for that shot over the top. Always. He loves that. He loves that shot. Now, next, guys. A painful issue for Petr Yan is he's consistently lost the opening round. And this has actually been going on for a long time. In 7 out of his last 8 fights, Petr Yan has lost the first round. Sometimes it feels like Yan is warming up on the opening round until he can go 100%. Meanwhile, Merab Dvalishvili is already warming up in the locker room. Many people have heard that he does a light 5-round sparring session right before the fight. I don't know about that. That's crazy. In the first fight with Yan, Merab was working at a pace of 80 strikes per round. And if you look at the dynamics, he actually accelerated rounds 4 and 5. So good luck trying to take rounds back from a Georgian. Yes, Yan was injured the first time, and he barely threw his right hand. So let's see what happens this time. Let's simplify it. For Yan to win the rematch, he has to perform better than he did against Jose Aldo 5 years ago. And Dvalishvili has to slow down. He has to show that he has to, and Dvalishvili has to show his worst form in years. Guys, I don't know about this. Like, so the last thing he says, right? He says, for Yan to win the rematch, he has to perform better than he did against Jose Aldo 5 years ago, and Dvalishvili has to show his worst form in years. Guys, it's not like A and B, one is going to be the other. What if Petr Yan or anything, left hook, body shot, high kick? Or what if Petr Yan creates a cut from an elbow? Let's say Petr Yan loses the first round. What if he's on bottom, he cuts up Merab, and there's a doctor stoppage and Merab loses? It's not as easy as for Yan to win the rematch. He has to perform better than he did against Jose Aldo. First of all, he performed better against Corey Sandhagen, in my honest opinion. I think the Yan that fought Corey Sandhagen was prime Yan. So I don't think it's A, B. Oh, if Yan loses the first round, he's automatically going to lose this fight. I think he has multiple ways to win this fight. He even took down Merab in their first fight. I know he shot 5 times and he only got 1 takedown, but he actually took down Merab. How many people have took down Merab? Maybe Umar? I don't even know if... I think he did. But guys, I think Petr Yan can create a cut or something. It's not just if he loses the first round, he has to play catch-up. But obviously, easier said than done. More than likely, Merab probably is going to win, but I don't know. I like this stat. I like stuff like that. Now, we're almost done with the news, guys. Chipotle is giving out free food every Saturday this month and offering a free entry on December 20th if you wear an ugly Christmas sweater. Will you guys go to Chipotle? Do you guys like Chipotle for a discount? I think it's a free food every Saturday this month, offering a free entry. Would you guys go? How'd you guys go? Cejudo also took Merab down. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's something that I didn't know. I know I should know this, but I didn't know that. I like that. I feel like Merab he's not... We can get him. I know I say we, but I'm not Petr Yan. I say we. I'm like Kenny Okoye when he's talking about Israel Adesanya. We can get him. We can do this. But I truly feel like Merab... He's not unstoppable. We can get him. All right, now the last set of news, guys, and then we'll play Scribble if you guys want for one game, and then we'll talk about you guys help me find a lock of the week. Happy birthday to Juice WRLD. He would have been 27 years old today. You guys know, I don't know. You guys can tell me, I didn't like his music. I never heard of him. I don't really know. I don't mind. I went my whole life without listening or whatever. You guys can tell me whatever, but I got to tell you guys from my perspective, shout out to my guy. Happy birthday, bro. It was a very sad situation, the way that he passed. And I remember the day that he passed, so I'll tell you guys a real quick story, very quick. So, it was like, I think it was like 2019, and I was dating this girl, right? And, this girl, and I know Juice WRLD's kind of sad. A lot of people are like, oh, what are you, emo? But I liked his music, especially his unreleased, it's very good. But I used to listen to him in the car all the time, all of that. Like, he was my favorite. I think he still is my favorite artist of all time. But this girl, she knew that he was my favorite artist of all time. And I woke up one day. I think it was December 9th or 8th, December 8th. I woke up and I was like, I saw a message from my girl at the time. And she was like, Juice WRLD died. He passed away. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, why would you even say that? Like, Why would you even bring that into like fruition? And he actually passed away. He ended up taking too many, you know, yerks and passing. And you know, I felt like I know this is gonna sound crazy. And like I'm an MMA guy. Why am I talking about this? But I felt like there's some people like that come in your life, and they only come in your life once in your whole entire life, and it's like a shooting star. You know, it comes by. You'll probably never see that shooting star again. And there's some people where, you know, you meet him one day and damn, I wonder where that guy's at now, you know? Like, I hope he's okay, you know? Like, damn, that guy was really cool, you know? And like, for some reason, this guy, I used to listen to him all the time, his albums every time. I started listening to him in like 2017, and I know I'm yapping, but I truly feel like he had a lot more potential. He didn't show his whole skill set. Like an MMA fighter, you know, like, let's say an MMA fighter that retired early, you know, somebody that retired early, like, that we should have seen more of. I can't think of, like, let's say somebody like, I want to give a good example of somebody that retired young, Zabit Nurmagomedov, you know, like, this is how I see it. Like, when Juice WRLD passed, I saw it like Zabit Nurmagomedov, like, when Zabit retired early, like, the possibilities of Zabit fighting for the belt. You know, the possibilities of Zabit, you know, cracking the top. I think he already cracked the top 5, or I don't remember, but the possibilities of what if, you know, the what if. And obviously, everything happens for a reason or whatever. But it is like the Zabit for me, you know, like the possibilities. You know, they were endless. RIP Juice. Shout out my guy Hollow. What's up? What's up, Ron and Lock Clown? Uses, hey, let's go, my guy. Let's go. I'm glad Clown's back. God bless. If you guys want to know about the Mecca, I'll tell you guys very quickly about the Mecca. I'll show you guys right here. Shout out to my guy Ear. He invited me about the Mecca. Thank you, Ron, for reminding me about talking about the Mecca. I got a little bit of a thing right here. Mecca 97530 DTA finale. So, guys, this is the finale. I don't know if this is going to be the last ever Mecca. I don't know. You guys know I'm always down to play another one. But this is the final 4, guys. I don't know who Travis Miller is. Is that Charles Johnson? I mean, bro, Charles Smith. So I think it's Charles Smith, Larry, Hank, and Uselyis. It's going to be a banger finale. May the best man win. You guys know what I like? I like making it into the finale in the first place. You know, it's very hard to be consistent with your picks. And it's an honor to be competing with the best of the best. And if you guys want to see the finale, I think Clown will be live eventually, maybe before Saturday. He'll be live talking about the finale, or if not on Saturday, he'll be talking about the results. So stay tuned, enjoy. I think it's going to be fun, and enjoy the last pay-per-view of 2025. You know, it's an honor to be in the finale, you know, and especially how crazy it got as well. So shout out to you guys. Mecca DTA, the show goes on. I'm glad. So now, guys, do you guys want to play Scribble? What do you guys want to do? Anything that you guys want to do, I'm willing to do it. But you guys know my deal, right? I want you guys to try to help me find like a parlay, you know, like a nice little double or a nice little, you know, something. And we include it. And if we include it, well, I would write it in my notes. And basically, I will show you guys, hey, this is the parlay that, let's say, etc. Goldie gave me. This is the Goldie parlay, the Pepino parlay, you know? So, let me show you guys how the lock of the week works. Damn, Larry's number 2 in the world. Yeah, man. Larry's very good. Tick, why do you make the entire Usman Ariel interaction? Sorry, excuse me. My reading is fucked up. I gotta read a little bit better. What did you make of the entire Usman Ariel interaction? Usman, Kamaru Usman? Or who are we talking about? Because I don't know if I saw it. If you would like to give me context, let me know, because I don't know if I saw it. I don't know if I saw it, because I didn't see the whole show. Let me blow my nose very quick. Dude, Larry, you know what I was thinking, dude? Like, you've been consistent, right? Imagine if you were to make a parlay. Like, I don't even know if this is possible, but like a 4-week parlay. A 4-week parlay, or even 5-week if this is possible. But like, of the confident picks that you are, let's say 2 of every week, and it was like 5 weeks, Larry, I think that would be like plus 100,000, bro. Larry, like, dude, you're fucking good, bro. And You know, remember when we were talking about how you're Cody from Surf's Up? If you win the Mecha for a second time in a row, back to back, you will be the first ever person to win back to back Mechas in the history of 13 Mechas. Do you know how crazy that is? Larry has the opportunity to win 2 Mechas in a row. That is scary and, like, shocking at the same time. Like, dude, this is what I'm talking about. Like, some people are like shooting stars. You know, they come by and, you know, we don't know how long we're gonna have them. You know, like, this guy's like a shooting star, bro. Like, a for real GOAT. Kamaru Usman and Ariel. Let me look it up. Because I don't think I saw it. Let me get rid of some of these tabs because I have too many tabs open. Get rid of these. Let me look it up. Brayden, what happened? Because I think I might have missed it. What happened between Usman and Ariel? I'm confused. Am I old or not? What is winning a Mecha? So winning a Mecha is just a tournament. It's like, I think Larry knows how to explain this a little bit better, but within like 7 or 7 weeks, we have to compete on Tapology picks. And basically when we compete on Tapology picks, if you get the bottom 4, you get voted out or you either get saved or whatever. And depending on how consistent you are, depends on how many times you're at the top and how many eliminations you get to make. And I've done just enough to get up in this club, but it's gonna be a good time before my time is up. But I've done just enough to not get eliminated. And for me, I see that as a win, you know, because, hey, I made it to two finales, you know, the Mecha 12 and Mecha 13. I see it as a W because these guys are very fucking good. Very good. And I know I'm like stuttering a little bit, but like I foam from the mouth like if I'm salivating of a chicken wing or a chicken tender, just looking at the finale and looking at the possibilities of like anything. You know, I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. Let me look it up. But I do foam at the mouth, guys. Like, I foam at the mouth just, Mecha. Oh, shit. You know, I love it. Let me look up Usman, Ariel, Helwan. What? How long ago was this, Brayden? Can you give me context and I'll just tell you what I think? Look up Ariel Helwani. He has the beef clipped. Okay, let me look it up. Is it on his X? Oh, Ariel Helwani fouls back at Kamaru Usman. Let me show you guys this. I see it. Let me blow my nose very quick. It's let me see what you're saying, Brayden. Hang on. 1K, yeah, it's a pot. You win a pot. But I always tell you guys this. I don't care about the cash. I really don't. I care about actually like bragging rights. Like Larry can say he won 2 Mechas back to back, and I can say, hey, I gave my best. Guys, you guys want to know how I see me and Larry, or me, Larry, Hank, all the finales? I see it as cars. So let's say Cars movie. So guys, this is how I see Mecha. I see Mecha like this. So there's like different cars, right? And like the way that I see Mecha is like, let's say the three, right? The way that I see Mecha. So let's say the McQueen, blue strip, and the green car, right? Those are some of us, right? But you guys want to know how I see Larry? I see Larry as this guy. So you guys remember when there was a... So guys, so let me try to make the comparison. Let me show the 3 cars. There's blue strip. So let's show this one, right? So I see Hank as the green car. Hank's the green car, right? Let's say Charles Smith is the red car, right? I'm the blue car. I'm Blue Strip. Remember, Blue Strip, he won a Piston Cup because, remember, Blue Strip and Lightning McQueen are tied on Piston Cups. Why? Because one time Blue Strip was going to lose and McQueen went behind him. He went behind him and he pushed him to win. So, look, I'll tell you guys this. Let me cook. How many Piston Cups does McQueen and Blue Strip have? So look, Lightning McQueen and Strip the King Weathers are both tied at 7 Piston Cups, right? They're both tied at 7 Piston Cups, but technically, Lightning McQueen could have won 8 Piston Cups if he didn't help Blue Strips. So I see Hank as the Lightning McQueen, right? Hank is Lightning McQueen, right? Because Lightning McQueen kind of helped, because Hank helped me, right? Hank is Lightning McQueen. I said Hank was the green one, but nah. Hank is Lightning McQueen. I'm Blue Strip, because technically I kind of barely made it. And Charles Smith is the green car. Now, when we look at Larry, Larry is the black car. So Hank and Larry, right? We see Hank and Larry. So when we see Hank and Larry going at it, Larry, what did the dark car say when he was practicing? He said, hey, what is McQueen doing? You guys remember that clip? Hey, what is McQueen doing there? Oh, we wanted to put you a little bit of competition. And he's like, competition. Like, they're laughing at Lightning McQueen because it's like, dude, this guy is so far ahead of the game that, like, what the fuck is that as competition? So it's like, I see Larry as the black car. Hank is the red one, but Lightning McQueen he'll bring it. And I'm the blue car, and Charles Smith is the green car. So let's bring it. Mecha finale. Let's go. I'll be the blue car. And you got, like, we got a bunch of people. Somebody could be Mater. You know, we got a bunch of people. So shout out to all you guys. You guys know that that's how I try to make my analogies. So Larry's the black car. Hank is Lightning McQueen. I'll be the blue one. And Charles Smith is the green one. So now let me catch up with you guys. Uses back-to-back would be wild. Facts, man. Dude, that, you gotta, like, hang that up like Pantoja, how he hangs up his belts. Larry going for a second belt. Yeah, double champ status. You know what? That just came up to my mind, dude. It could be, like, double champ status. Winning back-to-back mechas. Larry, double champ. Yeah, but you've been on a crazy run. Let's talk about the Kamaru Usman Ariel. He won at Ariel Helwani saying he doesn't deserve a title shot after having only one win since 2021. What is winning a mecha? I hope we got that across. I'm confused. Double champ Larry. Facts. I didn't even think about that. Uses back-to-back. Facts. Look up Ariel Helwani. Money Pot tournament. Oh, and also Larry contributed to the Money Pot as well. So big shout out to him. Because he doesn't have to do that. With Tapology scores, Braden, it's going to be a lot of cards now. Oh, shit. Say word. Between certain individuals? Yeah, certain individuals. Yes. Helwani spoke facts. It was yesterday. It was on his YouTube tick. I found it right now. I got the clip right now. Top 2 scorers eliminate the other players. It's like survival reality, but with MMA picks. Tapology fusion. Yeah, it's like a reality TV show. It's fun. Clown Show hosts it. Braden on Kick. Yep. Kick.com/clownshow. Kick.com/clownshow. Basically, Usman said Helwani has no right to speak on MMA fighters. He said Usman shouldn't be able to speak on the podcast because he's not a journalist. Let's see it. Ariel Helwani reacts after Kamaru Usman claimed Ariel Helwani isn't qualified to say who deserves the title shot. Ariel responds by saying someone who hasn't won a fight and hasn't gone more than 2 fights since 2021. He is 1-3 since 2021, and I have the audacity to say that this guy doesn't deserve a title shot. Damn. I agree, Braden. I agree very well. Let me put the AC on, guys. I agree, Braden. I agree. Let me put the AC, guys. Hang on. We can play Scribble in a bit. Alright, guys. I'm back. Sorry. Okay. Larry says you got some great analogy. Hey, I try my best. I really try my best. It's on his YouTube tick. Yep. Top 2 scorers, let's go. Clown Show hosts it. Braden on Kick. Yep, Kick.com. Because Helwani, I agree. He doesn't. Yeah, I agree. Helwani said he doesn't deserve the Islam fight. I agree. Larry is Doc. You're Lightning McQueen. Dude, Larry's fucking good. Which car are you? I'll be Blue Strip. Blue Strip was an absolute cinema. Nice to see Larry. Nice to see you. Let's go. Tone G, what up? Let's go. Even in the final race of cars, McQueen was clearly the faster car on the track. He was closing gaps no one else could take. taking tighter lines and pushing a pace that had the king under real pressure. Hey, my guy Goldie, he knows ball. My guy Goldie, bro, he's breaking it down like he's breaking down Moreno versus Tyra. Even the best of Lightning McQueen always did his best. I like that. I like that, Goldie. I like that. Ron, let's go, Ron. Shout out to Ron. Big W's. If not for Chick Hicks' dirty move, I don't remember this. Chick Hicks' dirty move, McQueen had the momentum and performance edge to cross the line and prove that the new era of racing arrived. Goldie, if you're talking about Chick Hicks, is it the trick when he goes like this? When the car goes like this? When the car like flips over? That was a crazy move. Hey Goldie, I'm hoping to be back in Gilly's tournament. Yeah, bro. Yeah, dude. Let's get this show on the road. Let's get the tournaments. Let's get it going. But guys, yo, what's up, Pepino? How do you guys feel about no UFC for 6 weeks? Now I'm gonna ask you guys. Let me ask you guys this, guys. What do you guys want to do next? So, Chrissy J, are you still here? We can do some Scribble if you would like. Scribble. I like we're talking about fucking cars now, bro. Like, early lean for Volk versus Diego 2. Hollow. You know me, Hollow. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta watch what I say about Diego Lopez. Because remember what I said about Diego Lopez against Gene Silva. Hollow. That is a great question, my guy. Dude, I'm not gonna talk shit no more about Diego Lopez. I can't, because I'm not gonna lie, he might do better in the rematch than he did the first time. Like, and every time I talk about Diego Lopez, this guy goes crazy. So I'm not gonna talk shit about him. I think it's gonna be a good fight, and I think Diego Lopez has a better chance this time around. I think he's ready. He's a younger fighter. He should be more durable, and he might get this one this time around. But thank you, Hollow. I know you're a big Lopez fan, rightfully so. What up, Ron? Lightning McQueen could have beat Jackson Storm. Yeah, that's his name, Jackson Storm, because even though Storm had the newer tech, McQueen had something Storm didn't. Real racing IQ. Goldie, I like that. Let me let my cat out. Are you okay? Alright, do you need help? Alright, guys. Sorry. I was talking to my mom. Alright. So, what's up, guys? I forgot where I was, guys. Sorry about that. Lightning McQueen could have beat Jackson Storm because through the storm, I like how Goldie breaks it down. Lightning McQueen could have beat Jackson Storm because even though the Storm had newer tech, McQueen had something Storm didn't. Real racing IQ, I agree. What up, Ron? What's up, Andrew? Nah, it's my guy. Shout out to you, my guy. A real one in the MMA community. And adaptability. Storm relied purely on numbers and efficiency, but McQueen knew how to read the track and adjust in moment and squeeze every bit of speed out of himself under pressure. I like it. Hey, Drew, Goldie, let's go. Goldie spinning facts. Let's go. What's up, Pepino, my guy? Helwani predicts Usman and Islam happens regardless if you want it or not. Same way Stipe and Jones happened. We didn't give a shit to see it. Whoa, Brayden. You really think Damn. I mean, with what's going on lately, it's been like that. I used to do those multiple event / multiple MMA promotion parlays you were talking about, Eustace, but fight cancellations this year had discouraged me from keep doing that. Larry, damn. That's true, bro. That's true. What the hell, Ricky? Ricky. Look at what Ricky said in the chat. What the fuck, bro? What the hell, bro? I like that, Larry, though. Dude, with these cancellations, I agree, man. What up, Tone? And Usman retires after losing to Islam the way Stipe did. Damn. That would be kind of bittersweet. Be careful what you wish for, Kayla. Hey, exactly, Goldie Nunes. Oh, Goldie. Nunes. Let's go. Tick. Lock jeans. Tail, dude. Let me see this again. It said Tick. Lock Gene Silva and Diego. And Diego Lopez made me a big bag that night. Dude, can we stop talking about Diego Lopez, bro? Dude, have you guys noticed? I was talking shit about Pereira, right? I was like, Pereira doesn't deserve the title shot. He doesn't deserve to be here. He's getting a free title shot. Ankalaev owns him. Ankalaev gets TKO'd. Fa! He gets TKO'd. Let me get the... He gets TKO'd. I say Diego Lopez, he doesn't even deserve to be here. He spams hooks. He sucks. What happens to Gene Silva? It's like, dude, I gotta be careful what I say now. You should still on that KZ shit. Let's go. Has Amanda Nunes been training actively since retiring? I think so. I think so. Seems like UFC forced Volk into the second Diego fight. In an interview, Volk said that he thought it would be Lerone or Masvidal. He called out Lerone after the Pico win, so Diego has a bigger chance. Dude, that is crazy, man. That is crazy. Dude, can you imagine Diego being champion? Like, he just knocks out Volk? I did not even mean to hit that. But, dude, I'll fucking cry. Oh, no, he's letting his cat out. Yeah, guys, I was talking to my mom as well, so let's go. Yes, he's been... Oh, by the way, guys, do you say... Wait, hang on. Oh, no, he's letting his cat out. Why are you throwing up, Pepino? Yeah, guys, remember, there was a chirp. You guys know that little chirp? The chirp, chirp, chirp from the smoke detector? I stopped it. So, look, we can be quiet. And we don't hear the chirp no more, so it actually is good. It's good. But I like that, Larry. Yes, she's been training. She's been training, and there's an interview with Matt Serra where Nunes mentioned that she's been in the gym ever since her retirement, and she's been itching to come back for a while now. I thought she retired to enjoy motherhood with her baby. Yeah, she actually has been training. Damn, you're one of them yellow ninjas. Damn, bro. Do I really look yellow, bro? Do I really look yellow, bro? Damn. For real, dude? And not in the AM. What's up, bro? Do you say my mom and my dad when addressing your siblings? Well, I only have one brother, guys. I only have one brother. I mean, I do refer to them as, like, mom. In a weird way, yeah. He says, I bet heavy on the Lord and Lion. Do I win? That's going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one. I saw something about Arnold Allen, guys. Arnold Allen. I saw something about it in the news. I don't know where it's at, though. Oh, right here, I think. Arnold Allen understands why Diego Lopez gets the title shot. I get it for star power and stuff like this. I hear rumors of Volt retiring and things like that. It's entertainment. It is, isn't it? You have to remember to be a part of it. So Arnold Allen says that. Honestly, I think it hits, Goldie. I think it hits, bro. I think it hits. But yeah, guys, I only have one brother. And he has his own spot. He literally has he's younger than me, and he has his own spot. So shout out to my brother. My brother has his own place. Like, it's literally like 2 minutes or 5 minutes. So it's actually pretty crazy. Moreno training with Musamechi for Tyra fight? Is he? Who, Mikey Musamechi? That would be crazy, dude. What's up, Nerky? Hope you're having a great day. Let me see, Brandon Moran. Let me see. Let me copy that. How do you know that, Hollow? Where did you see that? What's up, Nurky? I hope you're having a great day. Let me see. Moreno and Musa Mechi. Let me see. Where'd you see it? On Instagram? Because I think that's good. That's good if they're working together. Homie Skin Color says he's been drinking heavy for 20 plus years. You think so, bro? For real? I mean, I don't really have a belly or anything. Like, I'm actually pretty healthy. I think I'm pretty good, bro. I think I'm pretty good, bro. I think I'm fine, bro. I think I'm fine, dude. Like, I swear, I think I'm fine, bro. I just watched the alien interview. Whoa, Alan. Oh, I thought you were calling him an alien. Hi, what's up? I hope you're having a great day. Merab Legend. Yes, Moreno is what I've been watching his YouTube. Oh, saw a picture of them together in rash guards. Okay, yeah, that's actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What is your favorite fighter? Very great question. I like Esteban Ribovics. I like Mazar Evloev, and I know they're kind of opposite. I like, who else do I like? Mazar Evloev, who else do I like? I like, when he talks about favorite fighter, I know who to say. So, Esteban Ribovics, Mazar Evloev, Rahiki. You guys remember that Rahiki guy on Dana White Contender Series where he got a nice elbow? That Rahiki guy, I can't wait to see him fight. Luke Riley, I love Luke Riley. And last but not least, I'll probably go Islam Makhachev, but I know that's a bad 5. That's like a terrible 5. But yeah, what about you, bro? Who's your favorite fighter? Nukri? Who's your favorite fighter? Guys, you guys know I gotta tell you guys this, guys. I had a crazy dream, guys. I don't know why, guys. Like, I know it's gonna sound crazy, but I'll tell you guys this really quick. We'll start building up some parlays as well. But guys, I had a dream, guys. I don't know. So, do you guys sleep on your back? You guys sleep on your stomach? You guys sleep on your side? You guys put a pillow? You guys have a special pillow? Do you guys care about the mattress or anything? Like, so I sleep on my back, right? Who's Rahiki? Rahiki is, what's his full name? Goldie, you'll remember him if you see him. Let me see. It's Rahiki Tapology. I think, is it Marwan Rahiki? Freaky Rahiki? Yes, Marwan Rahiki. Look, so, by the way, it keeps on telling me to go out, but it's raining. Why are you giving me this ad? It's like, it's raining bad. So, Marwan Freaky Rahiki. This guy is fucking good. Like, I know he was having a bit of trouble. He got hurt. He got rocked. He got dropped against Anais Malumba. But this was my favorite Dana White Contender Series card of the entire Dana White Contender Series. This was the first ever 6-fight, or one of the first 6-fight Dana White Contender Series cards. I can't wait for Dana White Contender Series again, man. Yeah, he's on Dana White Contender Series. He'll come back. He'll make his UFC debut very soon. I sleep on my side. Let me see what Hollow said. Hey, Vinicius Oliveira, Ezekiel Acosta for me. I like it, my guy. Evloev, for what? Like, he's already going to give me shit. He's going to give me shit. All right, give me shit. Let me hear it. He put the nerd emoji. Evloev, for what? Islam, you like hugging? Better looking, welding, don't use protective glasses. Yo, come on, bro. Come on. That dude from the Congo brought the fight versus Rahiki. Yeah. Gave $50 to the homeless at the local corner store about 3 months ago. And the dude still asks me today, to this day, if I need anyone beat up. Crazy fucking loyalty. What the fuck? Wait, hold up. Gave $50 to a homeless man at a local corner store about 3 months ago, and the dude still asks me to this day. Bro, hey, shout out to you, Larry. I don't think I've ever given $50 to a homeless guy. Maybe 20, 25. Bro, you're generous as fuck, bro. Shout out to my guy, Larry. But now you guys are going to help me, guys. We'll play Scribble, don't worry. We'll definitely get a Scribble going. But now you guys are going to help me. I see you guys are saying build parlays, lock of the week team. I see you guys were on the same page. Oh, but let me talk about the sleep. So first, I'll ask you guys, drop your parlays. I'll ask you guys, drop your 2-leg parlays. Everybody. Eustace, do you know what time Dana White Contender Series starts? Bro, this is why I fuck with all you guys. You guys know, like, sometimes I have a bad day, guys. and like I go live and you guys like help me feel better, bro. I know it's like, why you like some Barbie Dreamhouse? Why you doing some Barbie Dreamhouse stuff? Guys, when I go live and you guys show support, you guys are here, you know, we're always chit-chatting, we're laughing, having a good time. Like, this is good for the mental health, you know, it's good for the gym as well. You know, that's why the gym is so important, not only for you to get more cut, but to be more happy as well. But yeah, it's probably going to start very soon. So, I'm going to say drop your 2-leg parlays. Has to be reasonable. Drop your 2-leg parlays. Dude, this guy Ricky LaFleur. Drop your 2-leg parlays down below. We will start cooking. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Shout out to you, not in the AM. Bro, Johns, Connor, and Ilya Taporia Silva, GSP, king of this game. I agree, my guy. Shout out to you. Saw his ass 2 days ago. Dude still tripping. I was drunk. I was drunk when I gave him that crazy. Still there? Dude, that guy probably is waiting. Yo, maybe Larry. Maybe Larry's probably going to come back. Maybe he'll come back again. Oh, there he is. There he is. Sorry, Larry, but Patoja is too much for Van. Hey, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to say never now. My favorite fighters. Or you could drop your favorite fighters, guys. Drop your favorite fighters. Shevchenko, Gene Silva, Amanda, Max. I like that. Moreno, Izzy, Volk. Beautiful. I like Izzy and Volk as well. Dan Hooker, Dustin Poirier, banger fight. Hope Van gives him that Cambodian vitamin special. Order number 2 surprise. Damn. I don't like... So just wondering? No, I'm not. If that's what you're wondering, I'm not. I'm from El Salvador. But guys, so I want to talk to you guys about the sleep. So I had a dream, right? I had a weird dream. So I sleep on my back, and a lot of people say that if you sleep on your back, you're more susceptible to getting sleep paralysis. Blue Belt Van will be tapping in 3. Hey, I'm not going to say never, because you never know what could happen. But guys... Alright, so I sleep on my back, right? So a lot of people say that you're more susceptible to getting sleep paralysis when you sleep on your back, right? El Salvador? Hey, it's a better place now. This guy's with the chat. Don't take your eye off him. Yeah, but I sleep on my back, right? And I don't know why, guys. I had a dream, like, and I woke up. I know it's gonna be like, dude, you're such a, like, well, who cares? But let me cook. So, is you like boxing, bro? Impossible looking fight Islam Evloev and Dagestan fighter? Yeah, dude. Dude, I know. Like, I know. I get a lot of shit from that because I like Evloev and Islam. I know, but dude, I like their consistency. But guys, so I was sleeping, right? Shout out to Andrew Knotts. So I was sleeping on my back, right? And when I sleep on my back, it's fine, right? But I wanted to tell you guys this because I felt like very weird, right? And everybody has dreams. I don't know how often you guys dream, but supposedly you dream every day, every night, and you just don't remember your dreams, or you remember them or you don't. So I kind of remember a lot of my dreams, but this one in particular, like, I had a dream, right, that I was on with you guys, right? And I ended the stream, and when I woke up, like, I was on Safari, like, let's say this, right? And I kept on looking up, let's say, YouTube Studio, right? And when I kept on looking at YouTube Studio, I had a dream that my channel, like, got erased or something, like, and in the dream, I kept on refreshing my page, and it said, this account is no longer found, and I was like, in my dream, I was like, what the fuck, like, what the hell, like, what happened? And it said, because of, AI, song or something, in the dream, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, I thought it was real. I woke up, and I was like, dude, is this real? Like, oh my gosh, let me open YouTube Studio, because what the hell? And I opened it, and it was fine. Everything's fine, but I don't know if that's like a warning. Like, do I pay attention to that? Like, I don't know. So this stream, we're not going to play AI music, but maybe I'm overthinking it. But I woke up scared as shit, bro. Because I was like, oh my gosh, like, I lost everything. And I think that's something that a lot of people don't really talk about. You know, your dreams, you know? But now let's talk about the lock of the week. Let's build it. My bad, Andrew. My bad. Oh, so you're Spanish? That's almost as bad. Yeah. It's alright, Ricky. Islam, the champion of boring battles. He has no equal. Why is so many people confident with Vettori bros? So ass, spams 1-2, ain't won a fight in a decade, and I can see Ferreira winning a decision, just being aggressive. We won't forget Roman Dolidze. Beat Vettori in the striking, but Bruno Ferreira does get tired as the fight goes on. Do you take that into consideration, Goldie? He's never won by decision, but now you guys are going to help me, guys, right? So, I'm going to ask you guys what you guys think. Yes, pay attention to your dreams. They can come true. Okay, yeah, because I don't know. Like, it felt weird. It felt weird. Like, I've never had a dream like that. Guys, there's a new fight. Josh Hochtick has a new fight, guys. Josh Hochtick just got a new fight. Let me go to my notifications. Guys, Josh Hochtick versus Denzel Freeman. Now, this is a banger. I think it's more people are frustrating or are trusting Ferreira to gas Goldie. Vettori can keep the pace for 5 rounds. Let's go. Guys, who do you guys think wins this fight? There's a new fight announcement. Josh Hochtick versus Denzel Freeman. We saw Denzel Freeman kind of go the distance. I think Josh Hochtick might knock him out. I think Josh Hochtick can knock him out, guys. But now I'm going to ask you guys after. I'm going to ask you guys my lock of the week. So let me go to my notes. Let me ask you guys. I'm going to ask you guys for help for my lock of the week. Shout out to Wade Young. He already gave me a nice parlay. Guys, when I think about lock of the week, so let me pull up the video. Let me exit out these tabs. Exit, exit, exit. Now let me go here. But thank you, Tone K. I really appreciate that, my guy. But Ferreira's way cleaner fighter. If you don't gas or fade. All right, then, Larry. Let's go. Larry, my bad. Blachowicz, but not Jan. Jan, Vettori, and Iwo. I like it. All right, guys. So when we look at the lock of the week, guys, let me show you guys very quick. So, look, this is how the lock of the week format goes, and it's okay if you don't really care. You can tell me, guys. You guys can tell me, oh, I don't really care about lock of the week, bro. I really don't. So, look, guys, let me show you guys this. So, this is how lock of the week goes. So, lock of the week, there's 6 best bets, right? So, I think you guys already know. 6 best bets in the lock of the week, right? But this is the part where I like to get your guys' help. So I like to get you guys help with the first bonus, the second bonus, and I like to get you guys help with the parlay time. And, of course, you guys know me, I like to get you guys help with lock of the week as well. So, what we're going to do today is I'm going to do a bunch of polls. And you guys tell me what you guys think about everything. So, when I'm thinking about lock of the week, I'm thinking about something that is at a reasonable price tag, and it's good. So, my options, I see a lot of you guys are going Josh Hochtick. So, my options are going to be, remember, we're all just cooking up. Nazim Sadikov, that's an option, right? This is the lock of the week option. Peyton Talbot. Nazim Sadikov, Peyton Talbot. I got to look at the odds a little bit more. This one's a little bit of a risky one, but I'm thinking about, I don't know about Manuel Torres. I'll be a little bit disappointed if he constantly gets, yeah, I like your lock, Goldie, I really do. Assassin, baby, I like it. But when I look at this, guys, I look at the odds, right? And I look like maybe Manuel Torres is a good spot, but we don't know because, you know, Grant Dawson might be able to, you know, help. So when I look, instead of like somebody like Manuel Torres, I'll do somebody like Chris Duncan. And I'm going to write the odds right next to everything. So let's say Chris Duncan, and then we go with one more. Because out of 4, we got to make a play, a parlay. So then I would go with somebody like Macy Barber. And I know it's like, what is this guy thinking? Like, I see you guys got 5 votes. So now I'm going to ask you guys, what you think Merab will be? Smash Petro. Hey, Merab is good, man. He's very good. Dude, bud, do you like Merab? Do you not like him? What do you think? Nurky, do you like him? Do you not like him? What do you think? So, when I look at lock of the week, so look, where's the guy? Nazim, right? Let's say, you guys tell me, right? Nazim, yeah, it's very hard to predict, right? Nazim, right? Plus 114, but he could lose. He could get grappled. He could get knocked out. You never know, right? Now I go Macy Barber, right? Macy Barber. And remember, guys, if the lock of the week doesn't hit, I'm not gonna say, oh, my lock of the week didn't hit because somebody in my chat said, no. It's not because of that. I take everything that you guys say into consideration. Chris Duncan. Minus 174. And then we'll do the guy that I like. Pause. I gotta be careful what I say. So get your votes in. So get your votes in, guys. Get your votes in. You like Merab by decision, bro, but I don't know. You never know. Ewo plus Guskov, a lock. I like it. Remember, I don't do lock parlays, guys. Remember that. I don't do lock parlays. I just do one guy. Let me see. I like that, Braden. Ewo plus Guskov. I'm going to write equals. Oh, I like that one. Hollow. Duncan. Let me see. Duncan. I guess Guskov, and Ewo. Okay, so I'm going to write Hollow here, and then I'm going to write Braden next to the Ewo plus Guskov. Braden. Okay, now, that motherfucker Dawson could pull off a Sabatini and stank up the whole fight. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's why I'm a little bit scared for that one. Very hard to predict. I'm just betting Merab decision, Pantoja moneyline, Moreno, and Brazilian Mbappe, which is Mani and Santos, I believe, right? Hey, I like it, my guy. You know what? Let me see that one. Let me write that as the Goldie parlay. Merab decision. And remember, we could do cycle parlays as well. I know the odds aren't fully out, but what do you guys think about, like, Payne Talbot decision, Merab by it wouldn't be a cycle parlay, though. Payne Talbot decision, Pantoja submission, and Guskov KO, or Bruno KO. You know, we're looking at a cycle parlay, but let me look at this one. Merab decision, Pantoja moneyline, Moreno, and Marian Santos. So, guys, you guys give me ideas, and I know it's like, dude, you shouldn't rely on other people for your thing, but it's because we're all in this together. 4-leg, Goldie play. I'll write that as down. Ewo plus Guskov, I like that as well. So, let me catch up, guys. I'm just letting Merab by decision. I like it. Bogdan, fuck no. We'll see. Yeah, Jan Blachowicz is very good. Defo under 1.5. McKenny fight. We'll see what that is at. Under 1.5. Duncan, Terrence fight. We'll see what that's at. Bro, Merab can't even dream about finishing Jan. Peter Yan is so fucking good at fighting in every aspect of the game. Hey, we'll see. We'll see, dude. I'm scared, bro. So, guys, when I look at cycle parlays, right? Okay, I see you guys say Talbot, all right? So, I'm going to write that down. That's what I was thinking, guys. But we know Henry has a very good inside trip. Most voted. So now we're going to go to the next thing. We're going to go to the next thing. So now I want to ask you guys, what is a good bonus, right? So let me go, because the book that I use is FanDuel, right? So now I want to ask you guys, what's a good bonus? You guys know in the video that I do, the first bonus is sometimes an over 2.5. And the second bonus was an under 4.5. So we're looking for a good over-under. I like Goldie because he said the under 1.5 Terrence. I don't know what it's at yet, but what about the over 2.5 Moreno Tyra? What do you guys think about that? So let me cook. So Talbot, good. Hey, we'll see. And Braden, if it loses, I'm nowhere to be found. So what do you guys think about this? Over 2.5 Tyra Moreno. Remember, we're looking for the first bonus. First bonus. What is a good first bonus, guys? Over 2.5. Then when we look at this, I see the under 1.5. I don't know what the under 1.5 is, though. Goldie, do you know what the under 1.5 is? Let me try to see. I just logged in. Guys, I haven't even been betting. I only bet on the UFC, so I haven't bet. Let me see. MMA. When we go and we check. I don't think the under 1.5 is there for the Terrence McKenny fight. Is it there on anybody's book? Terrence McKenny, Chris Duncan. I'll go and look on Fliff. Let me go on a different bookie. I'm going to go on a different bookie. I'm going on a different bookie, guys, so bear with me. The bookie on this odds are a little bit fluctuated, though. Let's see what the dunk under 1.5 is. Gosh! Under 1.5 is a minus 365. Holy shit! Let's see what the over 2.5 Brendan Moreno fight. Let's see. Brendan Moreno over 2.5. Minus 380. Gosh! Minus 380. I don't know. It's okay, Goldie. It's okay. I see it on this book. This book that I have, I see it. So now what's the over? Over 1.5, Pantoja Van minus 500. Over 2.5 minus 215. We're kind of playing with fire there. I think Van can survive the over 2.5, or am I crazy? Guys, you guys think Van can over Santos for Naimov? Let me see. Thank you, Hollow, my guy. Over 2.5 is minus 225. Okay, so let me get rid of this under. I'm going to get rid of this under. Yeah, that under 1.5 line is cooked, but I'm not going to lie, the over 2.5 is big as hell, too. Culver, what up, my guy? I hope you're having a great day. Hollow, you gave me a good option. Over 2.5, but that is the first fight of the night, though. I like it, though. Over 2.5, I've never done that before. A bonus with the first fight of the night. I like that. Over 2.5, Santos Naimov, right? That's a minus 225, right? So we do have a chalky minus 380. But let's try something else. What's the under 1.5 for Mansoor Antonio Chacoli, minus 205. Iwo Aslan, under 1.5, minus 185. Jalen Turner Barbosa, I don't know if that's going to go under. We'll see. Nazim Sadikov for Isiyam, over 2.5. I like that. Damn, we're kind of playing with fire, though. So we'll see. Or maybe the over 2.5 in the ladies. Dude, the over 2.5... Sorry if I'm being loud. The over 2.5 in Macy Barber, Karine Silva is a minus 285. That's not even bad. Minus 285, but let's get rid of this over 2.5 Marin, or should we not? Guys, so what do you guys think of what I have here, guys? Jan Blachowicz, Guskov, over 2.5 under is kind of a pick-em. Henry Cejudo Talbot, over 2.5 minus 260. I think that one's a little bit better than the Tyra one. Forget about this one. Alright, guys, so what do you guys think about the options that I have? So, over 2.5 Talbot Henry minus 260. Over 2.5 Santos Naimov minus 225. Over 2.5 Nazim Faris minus 225. And the over 2.5 Karine Silva Macy minus 285. We're looking for a nice over. Just one nice over, guys. One nice over. Bro, Macy isn't finishing Karine, I don't think. Yeah, well, sorry, if I said under, I mean over 2.5. That's what I mean, over. So, guys, I'm going to send it. I'm going to hit send. Now, get your votes in. This is for the first bonus. And you guys can put something else. Talbot is a good. Thank you, Braden. I'll lose. I'll lose with you on that one. Shout out my guy, Braden. What is the odds for Pantoja to go the distance? Let me tell you. Alexander Pantoja versus Joshua Van to go the distance, yes, is a plus 130. No, minus 195. Damn, it's only a plus 130? What the hell? Over for Santos Naimov. I like that, Hollow. Thank you so much. No, it's not out yet. Hey, so Assassin Baby all day is not a good idea. I don't know. It all depends. You know, it all depends. Assassin Baby's very good. Damn, that under 1.5 is cooked. I agree. Maybe over for Sadikov Zaim. I like that. Over 1.5 Pantoja fight might be a good risk. But it's a minus 455. Most of the time, the first fight goes to decision. 2, just starting off slow. I like it, Hollow. I really like Pantoja around 2, 3, 4 sub. I like that. Let Larry cook one for the people. Larry, my guy. Bro, Macy isn't finishing Karine, I don't think. Yeah, I agree, Goldie. Goldie, you were the one saying Guskov couldn't be Volka. Nah, yeah, he was. I didn't even mention that that was his debut. Dude debuted versus the number 9 in the division. Damn. Gayton finishes Cejudo. Hey, we'll see. I think there's a chance as well. Jitters could be to blame, no? Yeah. I still think Jan is better. Jan will get finished. We'll see. All right, guys. So I see you guys say over 2.5. So let me write that down. By the way, thank you guys so much for voting as well in the polls because I will mention this, guys. So let's say I write down 6 best bets and lock of the week, right? So I'm going to write down 6 best bets and lock of the week. So I'm thinking Talbot's already in there, right? Talbot versus Henry Cejudo, right? He's already in there, right? But, so now we're going to go all the way down to the first bonus. When we go down all the way to the first bonus, then we go to the second bonus. And then we go to the parlay time. Okay. Talbot fight and Santos fight, my two favorite overs. Hey, I like it. So, guys, the first bonus, I see a lot of you guys saying over 2.5. This one, we'll see. We'll see if tomorrow I feel like this as well. First bonus is going to be the over 2.5. Santos versus Naimov at a minus 225. I think that's what it is. All right, now I'm going to ask you guys the second bonus. Anybody that has a idea of anything, is this chat... What's up, the Bob? This chat is better with the sound off. Damn, Bob. What's up, bro? Hope you're having a great day. I invited Bob. Hey, shout out to you, Cover. Thank you for inviting him. Alright, so I saw what you said. Talbot Cejudo goes distance. Hey, we'll see. I hope so. So now we're going to look for the second bonus, right? So the second bonus, I want it to be a little bit safe, but at the same time a little bit crazy. So this one's going to be a little bit risky. But remember, we're kind of, this is what legends are made out of. Over 2.5 minus 215. And remember, your book might have better odds than my book. Over 2.5, Pantoja Van. Let me write minus 215 over here. Cover, what are you saying, dude? Loose lips, Cover. Ladder it with Talbot by decision. Big Bang Bosch. Make you money on the fights regardless. Hey, let's go. Over 2.5 Pantoja Van minus 215. Now, I like the over 2.5 Tyra Moreno, but I know it's juice, guys. I know, but bear with me. Bear with me. It might be a good parlay piece. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. And remember, we could be completely wrong. You never know what could happen. Now we need, like, something good, guys. What's the over 4.5 main event? What's the over 4.5 Peter Yan? Oh, my gosh! Peter Yan, Merab Dvalishvili, over 4.5 is minus 640. Damn! Fight goes the distance? Yes, minus 585. Holy shit. What about Bogdan Guskov versus Jan Blachowicz doesn't go the distance? We can do that as well. I'm going to write doesn't go D. It's no minus 180. Because I can't fit the whole thing. Minus 180. And then we got... Let's try to see if we can find something else. I wish I could see what Chris Duncan, Terrence McKinney ends by KO. What would that play be? Nazim, Bruno Ferreira. We could also do Nazim as a bonus, guys. If you guys would like Nazim Sadikov as a bonus, we can. Ewo's a minus 200. We could do Ewo. We can just do Ewo as a second bonus as well, guys. Because this is where it gets tricky, guys. This is where it gets tricky because I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking maybe Pantoja, Talbot, Duncan, Sadikov, Bruno Ferreira, or Jalen Turner, and then maybe Marian Santos. So, and if you guys think it's other, let me know. What's a good second bonus? Over 2.5, Pantoja Van, minus 215. Over 2.5, Moreno Tyra, minus 180, minus 380. Guskov Jan B doesn't go the distance. No, minus 180. Ewo, minus 200. Money line. All right, go. Go. Covert and Bob, the goats, the real goats are here. The two goats have arrived. More pop, more pop. I'm sorry, dude. I gotta sit up. More pop. We need more pop, guys. I did pop my shoulder a little, to be honest. Like today, I did pop my shoulder a little. Big Bang Bosh. My shoot for the stars is 3 leg. Pantoja 2-3-4 sub. Nazim by KO or TKO round 2 or 3. And Talbot by decision. I like it, my guy. Loop zips go over. Two bad things don't go together. Yeah, go over. What are you talking about, Willis? Bob has loose. Whoa, is what I'm saying. Why messages disappear? If they disappear, I said Faris. Unanimous decision, maybe. Thoughts? Ron, I like it, dude. I like it. Ron, if they disappeared, do this. Go to top chat and then go back to live chat. See if that works. I don't know. Who should be mods if we're going to hang out in this sausage fest, Culver? Will you address the rumors? Yeah, I'll address them, whatever they are. Bonus? Yeah, like a bonus. Like, it's like a bonus. Like, I got 2 bonuses for you guys. Maybe Dawson versus Torres, no distance. Oh, I didn't think about that, Goldie. Why didn't I? Dude, I don't know why I didn't think about that. Under 2.5. Damn! Oh, yo! Under 2.5. Grant Dawson, Manuel Torres. Minus 425. Under 1.5. Dawson Torres. Minus 150. Dude, the over 1.5 is a plus 100. Whoa! I popped a nut yesterday. Hey, my guy. I don't think I should say my guy after that, though. Gooskoff fight won't go the distance. I like it, then. I like it. That's a good one. That's a good one. God bless. G's in the chat. Let's go, Ron. Ron, you're a good one as well, man. You're a G, my guy. Why is should be pronounced... Why it should be... Excuse me. Why is should pronounced should, but shoulder is pronounced shoulder. Maybe it's the way that I say it. Shoulder. Should. Hey, that's actually fair, though. That's fair, my guy. Let's go, Goldie. Shout out to you, my guy. You freak. What'd I say? What'd I say? Oh, because I said that's my guy? I really don't see Jan getting... Exactly. I don't see Jan getting finished. See, guys, what I like is over 2.5 Brandon Moreno Tyra or over 2.5 Pantoja Van. So I'm going to write both of those guys down. Both of those down. By the way, thank you guys so much, guys. I got to give you guys a big shout out because you guys make my day a lot easier tomorrow. Over 2.5 Pantoja Van, minus 215. That's a little bit of a risk. We're playing with fire. I'll put the fire emoji right next to it. And the over 2.5 Tyra versus Moreno, minus 380. But I know it's kind of chalky-locky. So this one's a little bit of a... I'll put a question mark next to it. So now, we kind of got it. We kind of got what we're doing. We kind of got it. So now, I want to do the parlay section, guys. I want to do the parlay section now. So we got Sadikov, Payne Talbot, Chris Duncan. 3 leg. We'll see what that's at. I like that one. Let's go, Ron. I was in a bad accident today. I'm lucky to be alive. I'm sore as heck. Thanks for going live. Dude, Barry, I hope you're okay, dude. I'm not going to lie, dude. I didn't have a great day either, bro, but... Oh, my gosh, dude. I can't imagine what you're going through, bro, with an accident, bro. Hopefully everything's going well, Barry. Barry, hopefully there's no... injuries, like hopefully you're okay, and hopefully everybody in the accident is okay as well, Barry. You know we're here for you, bro. Anything you want, bro, my guy. Shout out to you. Will you still go live on Friday with the picks and comparison podcast? Because if you will, I'll gladly be there on Friday as well. You know, and I'll hear anything that you talk about. So shout out to you, my guy Barry. I'll shout out the picks and prediction podcast because every Friday they cook up. They cook up. Guys, if you guys want to know where Barry is, Barry has his own podcast. And this is where Barry is. Barry, I hope you're okay. You just talk slow, brother. Sorry. I got to talk a little bit more slow. Sorry. You a bonehead freak, my guy. What does that mean, Covert? Guys, who remembers when Covert had the Cinnamon Toast Crunch profile picture? Those were the good old days. This channel is like PSA for why you shouldn't take Adderall, Covert. Damn, you guys really think I'm on Adderall? Dude, I was talking to my... Dude, I give you a good idea, bro. Merab finished Petro 3-round... Oh, you're talking about Peter. Hey, thank you, my guy. You know what? I'll pin this, bro. Merab finishes Peter. 3rd round submission. Live. I like it, my guy. I'm going to pin your message. Nerky, shout out to you, my guy. I hope you're having a great day. And I'm glad that you're here, bro. It's my first time seeing you, so God bless. I hope you're okay. Glad you're alive and well inside. Dude, Brayden said, glad you're alive and well inside her. Like, it's kind of weird because his name is inside her. God bless, brother. Stay strong and heal up quick. He said, glad you're alive and well inside her. No, but for real, we're glad that you're well inside. I mean, we're glad that you're good. We're glad that you're good. Yes, I will. God bless, my guy. Remember, statistically, someone in the chat will... Whoa, Cover. You gotta chill, my guy. I give you a good idea, thank you. I love Cinnamon Angels, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Guys, if it makes anybody feel any better, guys, you know, like, I had a meal yesterday, and I was like, because remember I told you guys I didn't eat all day, right? So when I was eating, I didn't really like the food, and, you know, maybe I should have been a little bit more nicer, but I was like, what the hell is this? And, like, I shouldn't have said that, but, you know, I am learning as well as we go on, you know, accidents, whatever happens, you know? Like, we're all learning, we're all getting better, recovering, we're all getting better, so, yeah. Like, I know I shouldn't have said that, but, like, you know, that's how I am, you know? Sometimes a lot of people say, yo, all you do is complain, like, if you want to do it, then do it yourself, but, I don't know, I feel like, I gotta work on that, you know, I'll work on that. Nerky is Indian. Whoa! Whoa! He's not some of Jan. It's impossible. Jan is very good at grappling defensively. O'Malley isn't nowhere near the scrambler Jan is. You had Shamil Gaziev? No, I did not. Cover. I did have in my 6 best bets, though. I have a torn meniscus. Hey, guys, we are going through stuff, guys. If it makes you guys feel any better, I got stitches on my leg when I was playing hide and seek, and I was playing with, like, the kids from, like, downstairs. We were all playing Manhunt, and there was this lawnmower, and I was hiding in the shed, and basically when they found me, I tried to run out, and some guy pushed me, like, to stay inside the shed, and when he pushed me, I fell back, and my whole leg got cut from the lawnmower. Look, I'll show you guys. I got stitches. Look, I'll show you guys. You can't grow hair when you get stitches. Look, let me see if I can show you guys. Why do my statements make you go, whoa? Well, Cover, because you're a whoa guy, bro. So, guys, I don't know if should I just take a picture of it and then, like, show it to you guys? So, I'm going to take a picture of it. Let me take a picture of it, and then I'll show it to you guys. So, I got a big scar right here from stitches. And, guys, if it makes you guys feel any better, look. Look, I don't know if you guys can see this. Fuck. I don't think you'll be able to see it. Fuck. Show physique? Hey, I will after. But, fuck. So, you guys see that little, like, that white circle? You see that white circle? You see that white circle right there? Like, I don't know if you can see it there. You can see it probably really good right there. You see? I got a whole line of stitches there. It kind of healed, but I cried. I cried that day. I was like, oh my god, I don't want to get stitches. And, you know what else I was going to tell you guys? I have, something on my forehead, like, I already told you guys that I have, like, the weird teeth because when I was a kid, I used to drink the Pepto-Bismol. Like, you know how that thing stains your teeth? But also, guys, when you look at my forehead, I got into, like, when we were in a bouncy house, so it's on my left side. So right here, guys, when we were in a bouncy house one time, every time I would go to a party, we would go to a bouncy house, and these older kids would make us fight inside the bouncy house. So I remember there was this guy that was a lot bigger, like, and I think I was like 13, and the kid was like, maybe like 15 or something, and I remember that, like, we would wrestle and fight inside the bouncy house while everybody's drunk partying outside. And I remember we were like gazelles because what I would do is I was short. I was like 4'9" up until high school, and we would crash, and basically I ended up crashing into him, right? Like, my head crashed into him, and he ended up getting, like, rocked. Like, he got, like, hurt, and he fell, and I took him down, and I slammed him on the bouncy house, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, we have a new champion. And I remember, like, I was like, yeah, but I was like, why, like, why is my head hurt? And when I got out the bouncy house, I had this big bump right here, and I never put ice on it. I've never put ice on it, so for the rest of my life now, guys, since I didn't heal it the proper way, I got a little bit of a bump on my forehead because of that situation where they used to make us fight in the bouncy house. So, yeah, I got a big bump right here as well. You know, I still got a big pimple here, you know, like, You know, I got a butt chin. I'm not the most perfect guy, you know? Like, if you got something tore, you know, we're happy to be alive, you know? Like, see, like, I was a guy with silver teeth. I had cavities all of my life, you know? We can looks max. We're looks maxing. Just to get slept, what happened? Tick calls Shamil Ghazi the GOAT in his sixth... Dude, but I didn't know he was gonna fight. I didn't know he was gonna fucking switch, dude. I told you guys this in the last minute prediction video. I told you. I'm sorry that I said that in the video because now I gotta pick Waldo Cortez Acosta. Dude, I actually feel bad. Bumps in the bouncy house sounds like a fun ass time. Dude, these kids, bro, they used to just make us fight in the bouncy house over and over. I'm tired. I'm gassed. I'm red. And like, it's like so annoying. Playing hide and seek, aren't you supposed to be 100 yards away from... Whoa, Bob. I'm gonna sleep you, bro. You better start training. Ricky. Uses Larry, Mecca finale. Let's go, Mecca finally. Why do my statements make you go, whoa? I don't know. Were you playing with... Nah, show physique? I mean, if you want to see my physique, I don't really got a crazy physique, dude. I'm kind of like... Look, see this? Kind of like me, like... I don't really have a crazy... I don't have a crazy... When I go to the gym, some guy's like this. He's looking in the mirror, he's like, yeah. Yeah, facts though, Brayden. Covert, give them your money back, guaranteed lock, Covert, along with your PayPal address. Whoa! If Merab win now, bro, what do you think he will be stayed legend? Narky. Or Nukri, dude. I think Merab, if he gets this done, he has, I think, 4 title defenses in the span of a year. So shout out to that guy, Merab. Playing hide and seek, you have ringworm. I'm gonna give you stitches, it's all good. Hey, shout out to you, Ricky. Can I see who this guy is, actually? Shout out to you, my guy, Ricky. Alright. You might have tapeworm, brother. Take ivermectin. You wrestle 15 years old. Well, I used to wrestle a lot. You shouldn't say things out loud, brother. My bad. It's hard. It's a lot harder for Merab to submit Peter Yan than Sean O'Malley because Yan is one of the toughest fighters in the division. Control on the ground, his balance, scrambling, and ability to stay calm. Under pressure, make it extremely difficult to lock in submissions. I like it. Covert's perfect specimen. Yan rarely gives his neck, keeps strong wrist control, and is constantly working to stand back up. O'Malley, while dangerous on the feet, doesn't have Jan's physical strength and defensive grappling. Goldie, I like you, my guy. Oh, I'm losing my breath. Dude, reading Goldie. Or scrambling ability, which means he leaves more openings for takedowns and potential submissions. I miss Goldie? Nah, he's good. Let him cook. What the fuck is a bounty house? My brother used to host little kid fight clubs in the circle at the end of the street and record them on his nickel. Bro, dude, and it sucks because I got to, because everybody's like, oh, you're a wussy if you don't, you're a wussy. Shout out to you, Brayden. Eustace lives inside a bouncy house. I mean, I think I got a pretty good. I think I'm pretty good. I think I got a pretty nice bouncy house. Fade the... Bro, citizenship quest, you gotta chill, my guy. Is that where the bounty hunters keep their bounty? I show nuts. About your scar, looks bad. I have a knife scar across my entire stomach and another on my forehead, yet I'm still alive. Yeah, it's a blessing to be alive, dude. We're naturally gonna have, you know, things that, you know, it's life. You know, you're naturally gonna have something happen, you know? Sorry, Ron. Did I miss your message, Ron? I hope I didn't. About you... Or if it was more ahead. Sorry, I hope I didn't. About your scar, it looks bad. I have a knife scar across my entire stomach and another on my forehead, yet I'm still alive. It's a blessing that you're still alive, my guy Ron. And man, I can't imagine how you felt when that cut opened up. You know, I freak out when I see, you know, a little bit of red. Always bet on black. Let's go. Merab plus Goldie, what, or Ron, what'd you just... Oh, my bad. I dip my nuts in various creams in slow motion and we test the viscosity and it slides across my... Hey, shout out to you, my guy. All right, guys. So, I see you guys say the over 2.5 Pantoja van. Now, guys, I'm going to ask you a last thing. If you don't like life, don't worry. It will be all... Yeah. So, guys, I don't know. It's actually pretty crazy, but, like, I don't know. Life is crazy. Life is crazy like that. one time, like, I wasn't wearing steel toe boots, and I dropped something on my toe, and I didn't want to tell nobody because if I told somebody, they're like, oh, you didn't wear steel toe boots, and it was my fault. But I ended up dropping something on the front of my big toe, and when I drop something on the front of my big toe, basically, I can't feel with the front of my big toe anymore, and it goes numb after a while of standing up. But that's how it is. Taurus Finney would slam TKO Hamza in this hypothetical matchup because of his freak strength, explosive wrestling entries, and raw power. In tight clinch positions, give him a unique weapon. Hamza. I like it. My dad always said to me in life, if you're going to get kicked in your teeth in life, you're going to get kicked in your teeth a lot more than you're going to get patted on your back. So enjoy the plateasis and the highs in life. Braden, I love this comment right here. Shout out to your dad, my guy. Very good quote. This is like a quote that I would put on a tattoo. I wish you knew how to read, brother. I know. Rarely has to deal with. Depression is this norm. Gone later by, we're here with you, bro. Haha, covert. Everyone's depressed. People forget. Belgium slimed out. Oh my god. Larry's always on some crazy shit. Slimed out 20 million people in the. Just for people to talk about Germany the most. Damn, I never knew about that, bro. Always brush it off with my own kids now. I try to stress it to my little guy all the time when he gets frustrated or upset over small things. Yeah, I wish I knew how to read Floyd Mayweather. Excuse me, plateaus. Oh, that's what it was. In life, you're going to get kicked in your teeth a lot more than patted on your back. So enjoy the plateaus and the highs in life. I was about to say platypus. Larry, relax, bro. Larry's going crazy. Alright, guys. Last thing, guys. I want to ask you guys a nice parlay, right? So, let me ask you guys this. So, I'm going to ask you guys a parlay that we're all going to feature, and it's going to be the People's Parlay. Ready? So, I seen you guys tell me a lot of parlays, right? You guys, in the notes, you guys have told me a lot of parlays, right? So, let me see how much plus money this one is. Let me just see. Let me cook up. I was about to say platypus, bro, and I'm like, dude, don't embarrass yourself, dude. It was Chris Duncan. Let me see. Remember, Chris Duncan, Nazim, and Payne Talbot. Okay. The fact you misread, I wish you knew how to read. Statement is peak absurdity. Dude, I can't. Dude, you guys want to know why I can't really read that well? Is because when they used to guys like English, I learned English and Spanish at the same time, so it's kind of like in the reading and stuff like that. So it's kind of weird. I was in ESL at the same time and like all that stuff, and then like when you pronunciate different things like Oreo O's or like Peter Piper picked a peck of pickles or like tres triste tigres, like it's a little bit like of a weird thing for me. I don't know. It's hard, guys. It's hard. All right. Let me ask you guys the People's Parlay. Duncan. Let's play Scribble, too, as well. Nazim. And Patent. Because you're... Hey. Shout out to Covert. 364. All right. Now, remember, you guys gave me one as well. I believe it was Jalen Turner plus Ewo. I remember you guys said that one as well. So, somebody said, let me see, guys. Jalen Turner plus Ewo. And hang on, guys. Sorry if I'm a little bit quiet. I'm just getting these. Duncan, Gooskov, Ewo. Alright, Ewo. Duncan, Gooskov. But Gooskov is risky, guys. But we'll put it in. Because it's a parlay. You know, we're trying to cook up a nice parlay. Does anybody here believe in astrology signs or no? Like, is that bullshit? What do you guys think? Now we can do one with Merab. Like, let's say Merab. I like the Goldie one that he said. Merab by decision. Let's say Merab by decision. Minus 210. Gosh. Damn. Pantoja money line. Is that already plus? Hey, it's plus 103. Alright, guys. Sorry, guys. Eustace, can I send you my cinnamon roll in the mail? Yeah, dude. Not actually your cinnamon roll, though. The Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Tick, what... Tick, what's race car spelled backwards? I believe it's race car, right? I believe it's race car. But you guys know, like, I have a book right here, guys. I think I told you guys this. With the Hamlet book, guys, they used to pick you know, my name is Edward. Edward, read. And the teacher used to honestly always pick on me because he knew that I couldn't read. He knew... So you would honestly always pick at me, and all the girls that are like really cute, they would start laughing and I would hear them giggle. And when I would hear them giggle, I would just start getting red. Like my face would get so red. And I was just like, fuck, man, like, fuck, like. And I remember like my teacher telling me, I remember one time I told my teacher, like, why do you always pick on me? Like, you know, like I'm not the best at reading. And there was 2 teachers that used to do that. And the girl teacher was like, well, because you're in my class and I can do whatever I want. And the guy teacher was like, because you're going to get better practicing. You're going to get better practicing how to read. And I was like, dude, but like these girls laugh at me, dude. And he's like, no, it's not about that. It's about actually learning how to talk. Because if you can't talk, you can't go into the real world and face life. And I was like, all right, then I got to learn. I got to learn how to read. Juliana Pena could beat Amanda Nunes in a Who's Got the Biggest Cheeks contest. Simply because she always had that natural, fluffier, rounder build that stands out more than Nunes' lean power. I like it. Typing. Shout out my guy Ron. Dead air. What do you mean by that, Covert? Covert does. He's a Scorpio. Yeah, so guys, what do you guys think about Scorpios? Powerful. Power. Focus frame. Pena carries a bit more volume and curve. Goldie. Giving her an easy edge and playful, lighthearted comparison like that. Nunes is also muscle with sharp lines. Pena's got the softer. I like it. Does anyone else think Amanda Nunes looks like Michael Jackson? A little. My voice cracked a little. Smash or pass Amanda? Pass. I think Kayla's more attractive, or no. Bitches love my sting. I like it. Smash or pass Kayla. Smashing Kayla is like a cast iron skillet. Damn, brother, I struggle being put on the spot in school like that too. Yeah, past Kayla, defo. W teacher, he was right, brother. Yeah, man, but I remember I used to like get like crazy. Good teacher. Reading is gay. Hey, I shouldn't have read that out loud. He turned you into a gay. My girl reads for fun. It's her hobby. She's a weirdo. Makes me buy her books and gifts and reads probably 3 to 4 books a week. Damn. Ting turned my house into a library. Hey, that's good though. That's good because I know it can help you talk a little bit better. Like AJ, I like the way AJ talks. Like, I know it's gonna sound crazy, but I really like the way he can convince me on a fight. And I think that's what's most important. Sean Strickland is smashing Kayla. Get your votes in, guys. Get your votes in, guys. Let's get this show on the road. But yeah, let's go. Let's go. High school was always fun, guys. High school was always fun. Shout out to all you guys. I love you guys. Shout out to all my guys. I've been saying my guy a lot. Somebody in the comment section said my guy. Because I said my guy all the time, dude. WJ, yeah, facts. W, I like the way you can convince people. 3 or 4 books a week. Is she reading coloring books? No, dude. Some people have a talent like that. Like, I'm not even joking. We used to read. There was this book called Esperanza. And I know I'm kind of gish galloping, guys. If you guys don't mind the gish galloping, you guys want to talk MMA, ask some MMA questions. But there was this book called Esperanza. Esperanza, right? And in the book, Esperanza Rising, we all had to read this book. And it was about how her family was away. Let me look up the summary. And this book, guys, it was crazy. Esperanza Rising is a historical fiction novel, a wealthy Mexican girl whose life is unpended after her father's death forcing her and her mother to flee to California, migrant labor camp during the Great Depression. There, she must adapt to a life of poverty, discrimination, and hard work, while also facing the challenges of strikes, illness, and eventually finds her inner strength and hope in her new circumstances. Life in Mexico, escape to California, hardship and adaptation, rising action, and resolution. So you guys know, like I know, guys, I'm sounding like a weirdo right now, but you guys know in reading, like there's an intro, summary, and a conclusion, right? And you gotta do your best, right? You gotta do your best on doing your thing, right? The intro, the summary, and the conclusion, right? So when we do like anything in life, right? Can't we kind of do that? Like, let's say lock of the week, or we're looking for a bet. The intro, the summary, and the conclusion, you know? The intro, right? The intro, the summary, and then the conclusion. You get it? Like, I know it sounds crazy, but like, it's kind of cool. And I think that like, that's something that I got to get a little bit better at. You know? You start Mexican? No, dude. 3 or 4 books a week. Chill out, you freak. No one reads 3 books. Dude, some people do. No cover, brother. I swear to God. She will read a 400-page book in a day if you give her the free time. But we got 2 kids, so that's hard to find. He's like, you Mexican? No. Goldie, what'd you retreat, bro? Ask me, dude. Brother, I'm the same as you. I haven't read a book since high school 10 years ago. Some people are different than us. Lazy shits. Yeah, facts, dude. Facts. I'm calling eyes. We need to devote. Hey, fuck it. Fuck it. But you guys know, like a lot of these books are why we get to watch some good movies, you know? Like, how many good movies do you know are made from books? You know, the movie It, you know? There was the guy made the book first. Your skin is a little brown. You think so? Hey, shout out to my guy Covert. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Tick been hiding from ISIS since Trump got into office. Hey, shout out to you guys, my guy. So, guys, now, what do you guys want to do now? What do you guys want to do now? I asked you guys. We kind of did the parlay. I see you guys like the Duncan, Nazim, Payton parlay. That's going to be the people's parlay. I think it's a good one, guys. I really do. And shout out to all you guys. I'm going to add that one in the parlay section. Thank you guys for always helping me out. Duncan. Well, I think Nazim's first, right? Nazim. Sorry, guys, if I talk fast as well. My bad. Duncan and Payton. I'm going to write the people's parlay. The people's parlay. Let me blow my nose. Clarissa Goldie is going crazy. Clarissa Shields appears to have bigger, more muscular, than Amanda Nunes, mainly because of the demands of boxing training. Higher level boxers typically develop thicker legs, glutes, and hips. But what does that have to do with the hole? Rub one out. You guys know I'm on day 32, guys. I'm on day 32 of No Nut November. We actually did it, guys. We did No Nut November, and we actually ended up having a lot of success. For the first time ever in my 22 years of life, I successfully completed No Nut November. And I'm not even joking. Great breakdown. What prompts are you using for ChatGPT for that one? Give me a breakdown of Clarissa Shields. Pick fights based on nipple. Hey, I like it, my guy. Goldie, he's going crazy. Guys, so now, what do you guys want to do now? I do have to run to the bathroom very quick. But what do you guys want to do now? Can we get the likes up, guys? Can we get the likes up, hopefully? That's why you're so tightly wound. It's December. Yeah, it is December. Not in the AM. We're typing like there is no tomorrow. Facts. Guys, I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. But, do you guys want to do a quiz? Like, what do you guys want to do? You went a month. It's December. Oh, that's what you're talking about, the November, right? Yeah, dude, I know it's December, but I still haven't done it for 2 more days. It's not December. You went a month without looking at another man's congrats. Well, I mean, you can also do it to just like a picture. I mean, him reading it out loud made me laugh just now. He's running to the bathroom to pop. Nah. Guys, you guys know, like, you start to float after 25 days. So let me show you the benefits of semen retention. So there's looks maxing, right? You know, your acne kind of goes away. Once you start semen retention, after day 5, you start to feel a little crazy, like you feel like you're a werewolf. And then after day 10, you feel a little bit better, you feel good, but you feel the temptations. And then after day 15, you start to like float. You start to float a little bit, like you start to float. And you start to dream a little bit more. And then after like day 20, 25, you start to like fully become powerful. Like the nut absorbs in the body and it becomes more powerful, and you can start to like feel it, you know, like I feel it, like my body reabsorbed it, so I feel good. Covert is a real Chad, facts. Go no nut for life, dude. I think that's bad. I think that's bad. Covert, when was the last time you didn't for a month? Damn. All right, guys, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be very quick, guys. Quicker than you can say jiffy. All right, I'll be right back. 5 seconds. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry. All right, let me put on my chapstick, guys. Guys, you guys know today, like today was fucking crazy, dude. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to think, like, hang on. How would I be able to... Let me catch up with the chat. I'll catch up with the chat. Covert, when was the last time you didn't? Whoa, Covert is a real Chad. I only nut in eyes. Hey, my guy, you start to float because the come out of your mouth. Hey, yo, my girl got her tubes removed. No nut November is a no-no. Hey, shout out to you, my guy, Brayden. Shout out to you, my guy. If Merab was a human, I would bet on Peter Yan because he's so good. What? Covert's the spanking. What up, the Bob? Bob, let's go. Merab decision, easy money. Merab decision, easy money. Hey, we'll see. That's a minus 210 though. Merab dog walked Yan in the first fight. How much better has Yan gotten since then? What improvements have we seen in his overall game? But remember, Peter Yan couldn't throw his right hand. He couldn't use his right hand, and Merab had a broken hand as well. I think this fight is going to be way more competitive than a lot of people think, and I think it's going to be way more competitive than the first time out. I think as soon as the gates close and the bell rings, or like the little tuk tuk go, I think it's going to be way more competitive, and I think Yan is going to, you know, the odds might be close for a live bet. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I like that, Brayden. Covert catches the bust in Nutville twice a day after visiting Browntown. Hey, Peter Yan beats Marcus McGee. What game planning has he implemented that we haven't seen up until the Merab's first fight? He's the same fighter. Yeah, but I expect him to be a little bit more healthier and more better this time around. But we'll see, though. People forget, man. Shout out to you, my guy, Goldie. I only go to Browntown lately. What does that mean, Covert? Is browner than you. Hey, shout out to you, my guy. He was better than the division. he was better than the division, was always the number 2 guy over O'Malley, but Merab leaps and bounds above these dudes. Hey, I think Jan beats Umar now after watching that Mario fight. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Jan is good, bro. How do you do that so fast? My bad. I didn't wash my hands. The only person to beat Merab is Dawg. Uselyis looks like he has a feminine piss. What do you mean he couldn't throw his right hand? Rewatch the fight. I know. He did throw his right hand, but this is from Peter Jan's words, not mine. Remember, take what I say with a grain of salt, because my lock of the week was Gene Silva over Diego Lopez. But, Peter Yan himself said that he couldn't really use his right hand a lot. Like, he defended a lot of takedowns, but he couldn't use it a lot as much as he wanted to. And he's looking to take that belt back. But remember, it's the narrative. You know, there's always a narrative every fight. They both had, Merab had a broken hand, and Peter had something wrong with his hand as well. Gene Silva KOs Merab right now. Shout out to you, my guy. No, I don't know, Covert. What is that? But guys, guys, I know this is going to sound crazy, guys, but like, okay, so you know how I was talking about astrology signs? I know it's probably like, oh my gosh, I don't want to hear about this, right? I don't want to hear about this. But a lot of people, right? A lot of people are very different, right? Like, a lot of people are very different, right? And like, I don't know how to say this, right? Like, some people are very different. Some people react to things differently than others, right? And like, like, what do you guys think about cooking? What do you guys think about cooking? Like, is it a waste of time? Is it good? Is it good? Is it like a good thing? What do you guys think about that, right? Because when I think, right, and I think about meals and all that stuff, right, there's some meals that, you know, you could prep yourself or you can cook or whatever, right? But when I think about this, right, like, for some reason, right, like, if, let's say, I'm at the deli or I'm somewhere, right, like, for some reason, when you, like, if you ever criticize somebody, you know, the food that they made or something, for some reason, like, a lot of people, like, they say, oh, why don't you just make your own food? Or why don't you just cook for yourself? Or, you know, if you want to do this, then just do it yourself, you know, like, you know, that thing where they say, oh, if you're complaining about a UFC fighter, why don't you go fight yourself, you know? And they say, you know, cooking, right? But cooking takes up a lot of time, and it consumes a lot of time, and, you know, a lot of the things that you could be doing now, you wouldn't be able to do if you have to cook every day, right? So cooking can cause a lot of stress on the body and hormones and all that stuff, right? So when I look, right, and I think, right, you know, like, I always wanted to have, and I know this sounds crazy, but I've always wanted to have a professional chef. Always. Like, I've always wanted to have something crazy like that. And I know it sounds like, dude, you should be able to cook yourself. You should be able to do this. You should be able to do that, right? But the reason why I say this is because the amount of time and effort that we put into life, we put into things like that, like, I bet you, like, a chef can help you guys drastically. Let's say a free chef. I think a free chef, or let's say if you had somebody that was like a professional, like very good at cooking, like, I think that can save you guys a lot of time, right? And time consumption and a lot of things during the day. But when I think, right, I think, okay, like, in today's day and age, you know, like, am I going to have to learn how to cook? What's up, WMC? I hope you're having a great day. He couldn't use his right hand, but before the fight, he jammed it into Merab's throat barehanded. It makes sense. Yeah, Brandon, that's a good observation, my guy. Seems like he's coping, getting dog walked for making excuses the same way O'Malley does, and the same way Pereira does. Oh, I wasn't 100% against Ankalaev. Pereira knocks out Taporia. Cook. If you care about what you eat, you gotta cook. Learn to cook. It's my favorite time to do myself. Otherwise, stick to McDonald's and seed oils and enjoy the decline. A bet of you are single and working a lot, it's cheaper to buy takeout. Yeah. What time, bro? Get an air fryer. Just say you can't cook. Ricky says, go to meal prep place. Some that aren't that expensive. Peter Yan sat in the tub one night, flexing his muscles, looking just right. He glared at the rubber duck. He wanted to fight, then jabbed the bubbles with all his might. Goldie, gosh damn, Goldie. Let me play the sound effect for you. Goldie, my guy. Let's go, Goldie. Let's go. Just say you can't cook. Peter Yan sat in the tub, one night, flexing his muscles, looking just right. He glared at the rubber duck. He wanted to fight, then jabbed the bubbles with all his might. No thing as a free chef. He stood up, proud, like a champion born, till he slept on the soap and tapped on the floor, even in the bath, with shampoo in his eyes. No mercy, he growled at the bath supplies. That's a slave. Oh, because there's no such thing as a free chef. Guys, I know this is going to sound crazy, guys. Put an ad on Craigslist. Someone going to a culinary school might meal prep for you at decent prices. You says, how many times do you eat pupusas? I don't. A lot. How many times a week you eat? I don't. I've never have. But guys, ask me anything. But guys, the reason why I say this, right, is because somebody gave me the idea, right? So, guys, I know it's going to sound like, dude, like, it sounds like Izzy. Remember when Izzy and DDP said Izzy had servants growing up? All my life, I've had people cook for me. All my life. I've had people cook for me. They cook for me. You know, my grandma, everybody. All my life. My girlfriend at the time or something. All my life, I've had a lot of people cook for me, right? But, yesterday, remember, I didn't eat all day, right? And yesterday when I didn't eat all day, I got, like, a little bit of something new that somebody that was cooking made, right? And remember, when you're fasting, it's very important what you eat, right? And I know, maybe I'm taking this, who cares, right? But what it actually wasn't really that good. It didn't really taste that good. And today, I was like, hey, I don't really think that thing tasted that good. And where did you come up with that idea? And they were like, oh, somebody else told me this idea. I think it was a good try, right? And today I was like, hey, I didn't really like that food. If maybe you made me a ham sandwich or something, and I know it sounds like crazy, like I'm crying wolf, but maybe if you made me a ham sandwich or something, I think that would be a little bit better or something. Like, you don't always have to go too crazy. And then when I said that, like, some other guy's like, oh, if you don't like the cooking, then why don't you cook for yourself? Oh, if you don't like that, then why don't you do it yourself? Oh, if you don't want to do this, then why don't you do it yourself? Why don't you become a man and cook or something like that? And they always say that, right? But when I think of it, like, I can always cook, and I've cooked myself sandwiches as well. But for some reason, I think like a lot of people take my, like, when I say, hey, I really didn't think that meal was good, I would prefer maybe something like this or something like that. A lot of people see it as like I'm saying that all your food is trash. I'm not saying all your food is trash. I'm just saying, like, I didn't really think that was a really good idea. I didn't think that was a good idea. And, like, today, it was, like, crazy because, like, everybody's like, oh, if you don't like the fucking food, then don't fucking eat it, this and that. Oh, don't fucking eat it. You get what you get and you don't get upset. Always eat what you want to eat. If you don't like the food, then cook for yourself, this and that. And I hear that a lot, right? I hear, oh, if you don't like the food, then cook for yourself, right? But, I don't know. I feel like, and I know this is crazy. Become a man and cook is wild. Like, and like I hear like a lot of things, right? And a lot of people say, oh, what do you do? What do you do? You're just sitting on your ass all day. You just go live. What do you do? Like, like this and that. You don't work. Like, or they say like I don't work or anything like that, but I do. And like they always say like, oh, this and that. Like, oh, like you're, this and that. Like, you never want to do anything for yourself. You always have to rely on other people, this and that. And they always tell me that, right? They always tell me, oh, always got to rely on other people. Like, I've always been like this, like, oh, you never help out and stuff like that. But, and this was a conversation, and I know this is going to sound crazy, guys, but this was actually a conversation with my dad. And I know this is going to sound crazy, but, like, it's crazy to think, like, and remember, like, I know this is going to sound crazy, but, like, I help my dad a lot. And I honestly feel like I help my dad more than he's ever helped me, And I know it's going to be crazy. But like, like the people who you surround yourself with are the people you become sometimes, right? So when I say all this, and I know this guy's saying you sound 14, but dude, when I say all this, right, I say all this because remember when I went to MSG and, you know, a lot of people, like I always say, like a lot of people give me a hard time or something or anything. Like when I was in high school, guys, like I used to, let's say, like smoke, right? One time I got caught smoking in the bathroom, right? And I got in trouble, right? And what happened was I accidentally, like, well, I had it was like a cart or something. So I had like and I don't smoke now, but I had a cart, right? And it was a cart where it was halfway. It was halfway, right? And when I say that because I wanted to sell it, right? So, like, I used to steal a lot. I used to do a lot of bad things, right? I used to steal from the mall. And I remember my dad telling me, yo, if you're going to steal, why don't you get a job? You know, if you're going to steal, go get a job, right? Go do this. If you're going to steal, go get a job, you know, go do this, right? If you're going to do that, right? And, you know, I get a job, you know, at a very young age. I've always been working and all that stuff. But when I say this, one time, you know, I was, you know, because I made a lot of money from work and stuff. So I bought a cart. And it was halfway, and I was like, you know what? I could probably sell half of this for $50 to this guy and scam him. So I scammed him, right? I sold half of it for like $50, and it was like almost empty. And the guy was like, dude, why did you sell me that? And I was like, what are you gonna do about it? Like, what are you gonna do about it? And we ended up almost fighting in the bathroom because I was like, dude, I like, you know, like, cause you know, for some reason, you know, like, it always makes me think that like, oh, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, right? So then when I got in trouble, right, in school, so right before we went to the bathroom, I was like, dude, I'm not giving you your money back. What are you gonna do about it? You want to fight about it? We can go to the bathroom right now. And there was so many kids, oh my gosh, recording and all that stuff. And we went to the bathroom. Right before we went to the bathroom, I was like, let's go. It was a bunch of people. My teacher's name, I'll just say it was like Mr. Donut, right? It was the principal of the high school. And right before we go to the bathroom, he grabs me and the kid that I was gonna fight from the shirt. And he grabs us and he's like, you guys are going to the office right now. I don't know what the fuck's going on, right? So then when I got in trouble with my dad, right? And my dad was like, what the fuck are you doing? Are you you sell all that stuff? Do you supply all that stuff? Do you supply everybody in the fucking school? What are you doing? You're going to tell me the truth right now? And I was like, I don't really want to talk to you right now. And I know it's going to sound crazy, but like, I was like, you know, I don't really want to talk to you right now because, you know, I got caught stealing as well from the mall a while ago. And, you know, he's like, oh, get a job, do this. And then when I get more money, then I start looking for more things and indulging in things that I shouldn't indulge in. And I know this is going to sound crazy, but like after he's like, I'm going to take you to rehab. And when I take you to rehab, I'm going to make sure that you never come out the same way again and this and that and all that stuff. And, you know, like, I was like, like 14 in freshman year. And I remember that this guy, like, he was like, I know it's going to sound crazy, but like, this guy would like, he took me to the rehab thing, right? Because he wanted to know, you're either going to tell me that you're supplying it or you're demanding it, whatever. And he took me to this rehab, right? And right before this rehab, like, this guy was like making threats about me. He was taking me to different doctors and he was like, I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows that you're crazy and nobody's gonna believe you. And he used to do all these things, right? And you know, like I have another brother, right? And my brother was always a good kid and I was always the guy who was always in trouble a lot, always asking, going crazy, doing different things, doing things that I shouldn't be doing. And when he tried to take me to this rehab thing, right before we were going on this thing, right? We're going on this like driveway thing and like, I'm like, we're in traffic. I'm like, dude, what are you doing, dude? Like, what the hell's wrong with you? Like, I've never seen this side of him. And then we ended up arguing. And then I get out the car. And he's like, dude, who are you going to ask for help? Nobody's going to fucking believe you. Nobody's going to fucking believe you. You're a fucking drug addict. Nobody's going to believe you. And I was like, all right. And I punched him in the face. And he's like, oh, you're going to punch me? So then punch me. And I left the car. And then I went into this guy. There was this guy with a big pickup truck, right? A big pickup truck. And he has a big pickup truck. And that was the only guy that believed me at that time. And I know it's like, bro, what are you saying? What are you saying all this stuff for? But at that time, I jump out the car. I look like I'm a crazy person in the middle of the forest. All these cars are going back and forth. And the only guy that actually accepted, yo, come in the car, dude. Like, this guy is going crazy. Like, come in the car. Was this fucking, like, guy who was a truck driver. And I say all this to bring it back to cooking, right? To bring it all the way back to cooking. I don't think people care about whether I cook or not. I think that people just care about me saying, oh, I didn't really think the food was that good. And they're like, you know what, then do it yourself. You know what, then do this. But you know, like, and I know it's gonna sound crazy, but like they say, you know, do it yourself, do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do that, you gotta do more, right? You always gotta do more. But like I just cashed out like 1,800, like 1,800, and I gave some cash to my mom, and like, you know, we changed all this stuff and we did all this stuff. But I say this because like a lot of people get so like they get so worked up at like just seeing my face, or just like me saying, hey, I don't really think that's a good idea, where they end up like attacking my whole personality. And it's like, dude, like I don't know why, but like a lot of people like they just feel like I don't know, they just feel like they can just, or maybe you can because it's free will, you can do whatever you want. But a lot of people like a lot of people go a long time in life without knowing who the real person is. You know what I'm saying? And like that comes out as time goes on. You know what I'm saying? And I know it sounds crazy, but the truth comes out. The truth comes out little by little, and your character comes out little by little. And little by little, you know, you find out the truth. And little by little, you find out who that person really is. And little by little, you find out what that person really wanted from you. You know? But that's all I gotta say. Becoming a man to cook is wild, and ants can beat a blue whale. They say not in strength or size, but in a different way. The whale is mighty, the ocean is thrown, but place it on the land, and it's all alone. You sound 14, shout out my guy Ricky. Eustace venting hard right now. Eustace, you think Tom Aspinall faking everything? I don't know. I think at the time he couldn't, but now I think, you know, he's just looking for it. He's not faking it, bro. Hey, shout out Goldie. Dude, release doctor reports and everything. LMO, maybe he paid the doctor off too. Yeah, I don't know, but bro, I just smashed the finest black chick. Finally got my black belt. Hey, T-Wiz. Shout out to you, my guy. Shout out to you. You never faked the doctor's report. I listened to an interview with Ariel Helwani and Aspinall tonight on my way to work, and Aspinall said he thinks that when you commit a foul, that the opponent should be able to do the same to you. An eye for an eye. Then the fight resumes. I faked the... Hey, shout out to you. He goes, they should let me gouge his eyes back. Then we're even. Hey, that's crazy. I had to fly to Canada, so I paid an Indian doctor to give me a card that I said, hey, shout out to you. Cucking, brother, you have the gayest. Hey, shout out to you, my guy. Who cares what people think? Thinking about what other people think is the shit ever, the zestiest shit ever I've ever heard of. Fair. I mean, you can't cross a border legally. That's one way to get in, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, guys. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. But I say all this, right, because I was going to tie this up into, like, right now there's, like, a baby mama that's texting me. And you guys know the Ilya Tabori, the custody battle, what's going on with his wife and all that stuff. Like, right now there's this baby mama that's texting me, and she's like, oh, you know, I just got served. Like, they sent me the paper while I was working, and they sent me that I got served and that my husband is trying to get full custody or something. And I say that because, like, it's amazing how, like... time can show a lot, you know? And I know it's crazy, but time can show a lot, guys. Time can show a lot. Is the baby yours? No, it's not my... I don't even know her. Like, we just matched on, like, Hinge or, like, Tinder, you know? But, like, I say that because, like, a lot of people go through stuff, right? And you go through stuff without saying it, but, you know, like, it's pretty crazy because you'd be surprised, like, a lot of people, you know, their lives behind the screen. Because, you know, I talk to you guys, but... then I gotta, when I get off, you don't know how it is, you know? And, it's pretty crazy because, like, I love everything. I have everything that I want, you know? I have everything, but, like, the only thing that I don't have is, like, a good, like, way of talking. Like, I guess whenever I talk, everybody thinks that blocker at, I probably would, but I like hearing different people's stories and what they're going through. I know it's kind of crazy, but the only way that I forgot what I was going to say, fuck. But I was going to say the only way that I really know, like, what I really mean is if I say it honest. You know, let's say we're in a game or we're predicting a fight, right? We're predicting a fight. Hey, honestly, I think Pantoja wins this fight. And some people are like, whoa, what do you mean honestly? Like, what do you mean honestly? The fight hasn't even happened yet. Why are you saying honestly? But that's just, like, how I am. And a lot of people, like, they say, oh, you complain. Like, even when I was with my brother at Madison Square Garden, like, dude, like, it's insane because, like, like, my brother is, like, he's younger than me, you know, and, like, you know, it's good, right? It's cool. Everything's cool, but, like, after MSG, remember, like, I know it's gonna sound crazy, but, like, we had a good time and all that stuff, and right now we're looking for the car back, right? We're looking for the car to get back home, and I know this is gonna sound crazy, but, guys, you know, I saved my brother when he was drowning. When my brother was drowning, he was, like, 7 years old, 6 years old. We were in a big pool, and my brother used to let go of the ladder, come back. Let go of the ladder, come back, right? And one time, you know, he couldn't see underwater, so one time I was in the house while he was in the pool, and my brother was letting go of the ladder, and he came back. And I remember one time he wasn't there. I was like, I looked at the window, where's my brother? Where's my brother? Where is he? And I freaked out, and I looked at the pool, and I was like, dude, my brother's underwater. And I told my parents, my brother's underwater. My brother's underwater. Like, he was so close to drowning, and I saved him, right? And I know this is gonna sound crazy, but after MSG, right? And shout out to my brother. I love my brother, but after MSG, and I know I shouldn't look at things the way that I should, but after MSG, we're looking for the car back, and we had a good time. Islam won. I guess my brother didn't want Islam to win, but we're looking for the car back, and my brother's like, I'm talking. I'm like, dude, it was amazing. It was pretty fun, bro. Like, what do you think? He's like, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up for a minute. And I was just like, all right. All right. But, like, a lot of people, like, no matter what you do, or no matter how much you help them, or no matter how important they are in your life, a lot of people may just feel the way that they want to feel about you. And that's how it is. And that's how it always will be. But, like, I'll tell you guys this, like, you know, I don't regret anything. I don't regret anything. You know, I love everything that I've done. Everything that I've done, I'll repeat it again, and I'll do it all over again. But I'll tell you one thing. You can learn a lot from a person by the way that they talk to you. You know? Especially when you're just giving constructive criticism. Joshua Van could submit Pantoja because of his pace, creativity, and the way he attacks and scrambles. Shout out to Joshua Van. That guy is very good. Can we go back to fights? Yeah, we can. My bad, guys. My bad. But let's fucking go. Let's go back to fights. Then so be it. Let's fucking go. Whatever you guys want, I'll do it. Alright, guys. This is insanely, yeah, a little bit zesty. My bad. But, dude, I tell you guys this because one day you're going to save somebody. One day you're going to help somebody, and then you're going to see how they treat you. And then it's like, he doesn't know. All right, guys, so we already kind of talked about UFC. We talked a lot about UFC, to be honest. We talked a lot about this. Dead air, yeah, it is dead air. But we talked a lot, guys. We talked a lot. Merab, Peter Yan, Alexander Pantoja, Joshua Van, Brandon Moreno, Tetsudo Taira, Henry Cejudo, Payne Talbot, guys. I will say, do you guys want to do a little bit of a quick look? Let me get rid of this. This is going to be a beautiful card right here. Stop texting the baby mom. I actually just did right now. Dude, and I know it's crazy, but dude, like, I know it's crazy, but dude, like, I know this is going to sound crazy, but I told you guys in MSG as well, like, dude, like, this is going to, I know it's going to sound crazy. This is a beautiful card, by the way. But let's go. My bad, Covert. Let's go. Let me get rid of some of these ads. Let me get rid of some of these things. It's going to be a good card, guys. 12-fight card. I believe it starts at 6 p.m. When was the last time? KZ, your brother? yeah, let's say KZ's my brother. Shout out to you, my guy Pepino, my guy. But, dude, I'll tell you guys this, and I know it sounds crazy, guys. Like, women, like, I know it's going to sound crazy. Like, I complain a lot, but, dude, like, women treat me better than men. And I know it's, I mean, dude, dude, cry me a river. But, dude, I know it's going to sound crazy, dude, but, like, I've had bosses, like, when I used to work at Aldi, my boss used to tell me, dude, I remember my best friend, I got him right here, my best friend Carlos, I got him right here, my best friend from high school, like, literally one of my top 5 best friends, he passed away because he got eliminated, somebody, you know, got him, right, and when I went to work that day at Aldi, it was raining like hell, and you know what my boss tells me, some fat peanut guy, like, bald, he never liked me, he's like, you know what, dude, that has nothing to do with work. I want you to go outside and collect the shopping carts for 8 hours. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'll do that. I'll collect the shopping carts for 8 hours. I won't complain. But it made me feel a type of way because my best friend just passed away and this guy doesn't give a fuck. And that's fair. He doesn't have to, right? He doesn't have to. But I'm like, dude, there's so many things that, like, where, you know, it's just different. It's just different. But, like, it's like, dude, there's so many instances where, like, dude, like, I don't know. It sounds crazy, but, like, dude, like, my boss used to be like, dude, I'm gonna make you sweat. If you're not sweating, you're not working. If you're not sweating, you're not working. You know what? If you're not sweating, you're not working. And, like, it's just like, dude, like, that guy was like, dude, I graduated from trade school, right? And I went to get a new job, right? And when I went to go to a new job, this old guy, he's trying to take advantage of me. He's like, oh, I see you have all these credibilities, this and that, but you don't really know that much, and we're going to teach you on the way. How do you feel about $7 an hour? What? $7 an hour? Dude, it's like, dude, over and over again, these guys are trying to scam me. These guys are trying to, like, do some weird stuff. And it's like, dude, what the hell is going on, dude? What the hell is going on? How was MSG worth the money? I'd say it was alright. It was alright. It was alright. I mean, the view was beautiful. Everything is beautiful. But, I just say that, you know, I'd probably have a better time going by myself, to be honest. Joshua Van could submit Pantoja because of his pace, creativity, and the way he attacks and scrambles. Facts. Dead air, stop texting the baby mama, my bad. KZ, how's the message? Hey, shout out to you, my guy. Pay-per-view's gonna start early now. Yeah. Or I guess they ain't pay-per-views no more. What do you mean I treat you really well, Uselyis? That sounds crazy, my bad. Manel Cap by decision. Luana Sexy Santos by whatever she wants. I didn't even know she was on this card. And I've got feeling stylistically Giga could pull it off. What's good, Uselyis? Hey, what's up, Trey? Good? Shout out to you, my guy. Hope you're having a great day. Damn, that's rough. If my friend died, I'm gonna take the week off. Dude, and it's like, dude, like, I don't know. Who cares? Who cares? But, like, dude, I had both of my best friends, and I know, like, dude, who cares? But I had both of my best friends die in high school. And I know it's gonna sound crazy. My best friend he was a guy who used to sell stuff. He got robbed, and he didn't want to give it up, and they eliminated him. And my other friend died of pneumonia, Hamilton. And I remember going to the funeral so young, bro, so young. And I'm like, dude, this is sad, bro. And it's like, dude, it's like insane. Like, it's insane. But I remember my best friend, right? He was like, dude, I asked him for money. I feel bad because I never got to pay him back. And I was like, dude, no, it's not about that, dude. It's about what happens after that. And it was so sad because the guy who the funeral was for, his sister was the youngest sister, and she said, why is my brother sleeping? Like, why is he sleeping? And I felt like crying because, you know, it's like, damn, like, these guys are good people. These guys are really good people. Why do the good people always have to go? Why? Why is this piece of shit still alive, but good people have to go so fast? But pieces of shit live until they're 90 years old. Look at Larry Silverstein. That guy is 90. Like, why do the good pass so early, you know? But obviously, it is what it is. But it is what it is. Damn, that's rough. Let me know, $7 an hour. I make $7 a second. Yeah, I know. I felt disrespected because I was like, dude, do you think I'm a joke or something? Like, I could go to the bowling alley that I used to work at and make more than $7 an hour. But I walked off job sites when my boss was shitty and had a job the same week. Hey, shout out to you, Braden. I think all the no-nut stuff is turning you... Hey, it might be. I might have to let it all out. Knowing your worth is a big thing in this world. Don't let people walk on you or treat you like you aren't a human being before a worker. Shout out to you, my guy, Braden. I work, live, I don't live to work. I work to live, I don't live to work. I like that. My stepdad told me puppies die, and I never gave a fuck since. Hey, Goldie. I've been 38 and never been to a funeral yet. Hey, that's a good thing, my guy. Shout out to you guys. So... I'm going to give you guys my quick picks. We're going to talk about UFC now. But I'm going to give you guys my quick picks, guys. I'm going to give you guys my quick picks. My quick picks. So, I like Manel Cap to beat Brandon Royval. I like Gillian Robertson to beat Amanda Lemos with the grappling. We'll see, though. But did you guys know that Gillian Robertson lost to Macy Barber? Like, did you guys know that? I didn't even know that, but Gillian Robertson lost to Macy Barber. Look. Oh, maybe she didn't. Oh, no, she did. She did. She got TKO'd. She got TKO'd back in 2019. I didn't know that, though. Gillian Robertson for the dub. I like Gillian. You can sell water on the corner to make more than 7. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Dude, and by the way, you guys have been making me some, like, thank you guys. We've been hitting the threshold every time. Like, you guys have been, you know, helping me a lot. Shout out to all the members. Shout out to all you guys, dude. You guys have been helping me a lot. We're going to do a members-only stream later. You can sell water on the corner. Yeah, facts. Brayden sounds like you live a laugh, love. Gillian Robertson's fire. Braden, Covert's kind of like a troll, so remember, take what he says with a grain of salt. Yes, by KO. Shout out Goldie. By KO is crazy. I know she finished Marina Rodriguez by KO. Alright, so give me Manel Cap, Gillian Robertson. I'm going to go Yashar Masumov. This is a new guy, 28-1 from Ukraine. Damn. Amasov, 28-1, 32 years old. I like him. I'm going to go with this guy. If Neil Magny beats this guy, I'm done. I'll go with Yanel, or I'll go with Amasov. So, Manel Cap, Gillian Robertson, Amasov. This one's a sketchy one, guys. This one is a sketchy one. Bleda versus Horth. Majority top odds going with Bleda, 7-1. Her most recent loss in Natalia Silva, spinning back kick. Hasn't fought in over 2 years. But a win over Gabriela Fernandez. Give me Bleda just because I don't like Jamie Lynn Horth. Next fight, Cesar Almeida, Olejchik. I like Olejchik. Shout out to Olejchik's brother. I think he's the better brother. You guys know with brothers, there's always one brother that is more elite at a sport than the other. Majority top odds going Olejchik by KO. I like Olejchik. I really do. I think he should be able to win that fight. Alan Fry versus Gilmore Pat. Are both of these guys making their UFC debut? Damn! Both of these guys are making their UFC debut. Majority Tapology has Fry to win by KO. 27 years old versus no age discrepant. 6'5", 6'4", 80.5-inch reach. I say this, guys, give me Fry. Give me Fry. I'm just going with based off of that. I believe they both have 100% finish rate. All KOs. All KOs. All KOs. And he has... It doesn't show. All TKOs, one decision. Give me Alan Fry. Early pick. I'm a troll. Guys, why does everybody take offense to troll? Like, well, Cover, what would you like me to call you that's more respectable than troll? Like a GISH galloper? Like, a guy who throws knives out of the water to see what sticks? My bad, bro. I didn't mean to, like, come off offensive. Oh, Almeida's back. I like him. I like Olejchik. I think Olejchik's brother is better than Olejchik himself, Michael Olejchik. You can sell ass in the corner, make 69 bucks an hour. You can? I know, Tick. Shout out to you, my guy, Braden. Oh, Almeida is back. I like him. I'm a troll. What the fuck? Bro, I want to see Mokai fight again in the UFC. Hopefully soon, guys. Hopefully soon. I'm the only one that speaks on the truth around here. That's me. That's me. I'm the only one that speaks. Nah, but that's true, Covert. I'm gonna pipe you. Chill, dude. Chill. Magny is due for a loss. I feel the same, Western Mass Climber. I got Cesar Almeida. Magny on a title run. Call me Bobby. Hey, yo. Guys, Sheen Sharif, guys. Coming off of that loss to Junior Tafa. That's a little bit of a red flag, but he's going to be fighting Steven Asplund, guys. Steven Asplund is back after 2 months, guys. I got Steven Asplund by KO. He's the guy who, like, hey, he got tits. You know, that's Steven Asplund. And you guys know Steven Asplund lost to Denzel Freeman by submission. We know Denzel Freeman is fighting Josh Hochtick. So we can do a little bit of MMA math there. I'm going Asplund. Brito versus Melzik Bogdaskarian. This seems like Brito's fight, but Brito gets reckless. He might be on the verge of a 3-fight losing skid. But Melzik Bogdaskarian, I don't think he's even UFC potential. Lost to Josh Kulabel by submission and Gene Silva by KO. Give me Brito by KO or submission. He should be able to finish this fight inside the distance. Luana Santos versus Melissa Croden, guys. Luana Santos, shout out to my guy Goldie. He loves Luana Santos. I think he said he's taking Luana. Give me Luana. Low confidence, though, because I love Melissa Croden. Luana's very good at what she does. Maybe she can get a submission this time. Maybe she starts grappling. She's only 25 versus 34. Massive discrepancy in age. Give me Luana for the dub. Now, this is a banger. Kevin Vallejos versus Giga Chikadze. Gosh, damn. Give me Kevin Vallejos by KO. Or by decision. You want the decision with Danny Silva. I'll go by decision. I like Kevin by decision. Morgan Sherrier versus Costa. Oh, this is a hard one. I bet 1K on Boston. Good luck, my guy. This is a hard one, guys. Oh, my gosh. Momentum is very important in this game, guys. Very important, guys. Very important. And when I look at this fight as a whole, guys, 4-fight win streak. Sorry if I bang my mic a little bit. 4-fight win streak versus a guy who's on a 1-fight win streak beating Late Landwehr by KO. This guy's a win-lose type of guy. I don't know how he lost to Chepe by split. He should have won that fight. Beat Gabriel Miranda and then lost to Nathaniel Wood in a close fight. 30 years over is 29. Ugh. Instead of my guy Hollow, I gotta go Melziquel Acosta. Hey, yeah, this is a hard one, pause. That's what she said. Kenny Jekachu versus Marcus Buchecha. This fight is ass. Marcus Buchecha is 5-2. Angela Hill type record. He's coming off of that loss to Martin Boudet by decision unanimous. Guys, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to go Kennedy by KO. Damn. Alright, guys. Quick picks. I'll tell you guys my quick picks, guys. I got Kevin. Giga will be running. Hey, we'll see. We will see. Give me Manel Cap for the dub. Give me Manel Cap. Give me Gillian Robertson. Give me Asmuov. Give me Bleda. She hasn't fought in 2 years, though. Olejchik. Alan Fry. Steven Asplund. Joe Anderson Brito. Luana Santos. Might be my lock of the week, depending on her price tag. Kevin Vallejos. Might be my lock of the week, depending on his price tag. Melziquel Acosta. And Kennedy Jekachu for the dub. Let's go. I think it's going to be fun, bro. It's going to be fun. This is a fun card. This is the last card of the year, guys. Last minute, Lucindo pulled out against Gillian. I think Gillian has a better matchup, more important matchup against Amanda Lemos. A very fun matchup. Let me try to see if there's any type of news, guys. Let me try to see. You guys know about this fight already. Denzel Freeman, Josh Hochtick. Let me see if there's any more news, guys. But, guys, my bad for bringing up that stuff. But, like, dude, I really find it interesting to see what you guys have to say about everything, you know? Supposedly Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler is confirmed for the White House, but how many times have we heard this one? I don't know if this one's true. Let's check. Male UFC champs this weekend. Male UFC champs right now. 2 putting their belts on the line this weekend is in this weekend. Insane era. Pantoja, Merab, Volk, Ilya, Islam, Hamzat, Alex, Tom Aspinall. Wow. This is a killer's row of champions, guys. Bob says he loves eating ass. Hey, shout out to my guy Bob. Cap Robertson Parlay, I like it. But you know Cap is going to be cheating like hell. He might eye poke Royval, and he might get a point deducted. You guys know my picks. I'm going Merab. I'm going Pantoja. Tyra for now. We'll see on the face-offs. Talbot. Guskov. Manuel Torres. We'll see on the face-offs. Duncan. Macy. Nazim. Bruno. Jalen. Iwo. Abdul. And Santos. Let me try to see if there's more news. What, bro? Merab is your first nominee for submission of the year? What? There was a better submission than that. There's no way. Also, Mabaev's submission over Alex Perez was better than O'Malley. You guys know there's no UFC for 6 weeks. How do you guys feel about that? How do you guys feel? Look, guys, the youngest champions of all time. Youngest UFC champions, 23 years old, 243 days. John Jones, damn. 24 years old. Joshua Van, 57 days. Damn. 24 years old, Jose Aldo, 72. Damn, Jose Aldo was a champion when he was young. Super young. Let me get rid of this. Let me see if there's anything more. Guys, I think AJ's going to go live soon as well. I might wrap this up, but I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think we should do? I like fast cars. You guys want to know a song that I really like, guys? AJ's going to go live at 9:25, guys. Hey, let's go. Can I show you guys a song that I really like? Can we do a karaoke? I love this car, I love this song right here. Contract signed. Finny the GOAT! The GOAT Taurus Finny, my guy. 6 weeks, I know, right? 6 weeks no UFC sucks. I know. I'm honestly so ready for the UFC break. I got shit to do. Hey, WMC. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be a little bit depressed. I'm gonna be sad. Guys, I'm gonna run out of content for 6 weeks. Pepino, can you help me? Like, come up with some ideas for content during the 6 weeks. In the chat, you know, you can tell me. You can send me a thing on Discord. Okay, I'm Outski. Wade Young. Thank you so much, my guy. I'm going to include your parlay tomorrow, my guy. God bless. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a great day. Let's fucking go. I'm honestly so ready for the break. Hey, why is Nazim lock of the week? He's not that good. No, he's not my lock of the week. He's not my lock. So what's up, 3 a.m. Ghost? He's not my lock. You make a fair point because he did go to a draw with Slava Claus. My lock, it might be... It's not going to be Nazim. It'll be somebody else with a decent price tag. You know, we'll see. You guys know I have a lucky quarter? So I have a lucky quarter. I know this is so bad. UFC is... So, guys, I have a lucky quarter, right? So, look at these quarters, right? I found this quarter. I don't even know. I found this quarter very recently. But this is the lucky quarter, right? Look at how shiny it is compared to this quarter, right? So, when I show you guys the quarter, right? So, I don't know if I could... So, this is the new quarter, right? The new quarter. This is the new one. You see how shiny it is? And this is the old quarter, right? Like an old quarter. So, guys, when I look for lock of the week, I know it's going to sound crazy. I go like this. All right, so Asuma Bayev or Armin Saryukin inside the distance. Heads, Armin Saryukin ITD. Tails, Asuma Bayev. All right, Asuma Bayev is my lock of the week. And I'm not even joking. Debate philosophy with chat members during the break. Covert, I'll gladly do it. Hosen Sock, my guy. But look on the back of this quarter, guys. On the back of this quarter, there's a ballerina. You see the ballerina? Like, so it's heads, right? But on the back of the quarter, there's a ballerina. Like a ballerina, like, dancing. Did you guys know that Lomachenko, he did ballet? On the back of this quarter, there's kind of like a tree. Hey, yo, Hosen Sock. It's okay, though, bro. We're here with you, and we support you. But look, on the back of this quarter, there's a ballerina. You see that? You know, I used to do gymnastics. I was even considering ballet because Lomachenko, he did ballet and he was a very good boxer. Dan, we know. Debate philosophy, I'll definitely, guys. All right, I'm Outski, guys. So the song that I sent, can we do a karaoke, guys? Can we do a karaoke of that song or no? Or should we do Bruno Mars? I like what's another song? Oh no, it's Juice WRLD's birthday, guys. Guys, let me ask you guys. Guys, it's Juice WRLD's birthday. Can we do a Juice WRLD karaoke? WMC, take care. Hey, shout out my guy. Hosen Dansock is a GOAT. Guys, can we do a Juice WRLD song? Like a karaoke? Let me blow my nose. I gotta end up going, guys, but let's do a Juice WRLD song. So, let's do, we should do... Or if you guys don't want to do a Juice WRLD because it's his birthday, you guys tell me, right? You guys tell me. I want to do Juice WRLD real. I want to do like Juice WRLD like something like Bandit. I'm the definition of a bandit, or like Black and White, or like All Girls Are the Same. Do more tier lists on the break. You like that? All right, I'll do that. Thank you, Pepino. Let me take a picture of that so that I can remember. Pepino's like my manager, guys. Pepino's my manager. He's telling me, yo, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this. Make sure you're on point. Make sure you're live every day. Pepino's like my manager, guys. Alright, so, do you guys want to do like, I know it's going to sound cringe, but we could do All Girls Are the Same. Thank you, Dan. Gonna go shovel my driveway just to punk the plowman. Who is this late? Who is late? Damn, dude, if it's snowing, be careful, dude. Be careful, dude. Stay safe. So, you guys want to do All Girls Are the Same, or like, we could do, Make Believe. I figured she was gonna break my heart regardless. I figured she was gonna break my heart regardless. So I took her out and dumped her in the garbage. Stupid bitch turned herself into a target. Or we could do like Empty. Like, I feel so, like, what do we do, guys? What do we do? Or we could do Christmas. Whatever you guys want to do, guys. Whatever you guys want to do. How many likes are we at, guys? Can you guys give me one more like, guys? We're at 17. Thank you, guys. All right, so let's do All Girls Are the Same. All Girls Are the Same. Let's do that. All Girls Are the Same. I like that. A classic. Let me get my headphones. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna get my headphones. Hosen Dan Sock, my guy. Give me 1 second, guys. AJ's gonna go live soon, guys. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to link AJ's thing. AJ's already going to go live very soon, guys. Very, very soon. Shout out my guy AJ. I'll be there later today, guys. Let's do All Girls Are the Same. I think that's a good one, guys. And then I'm going to head out. But I love you guys, bro. I love you guys. And you guys know I tell you guys everything. You know, if I tell you something and you're probably like, oh, we're not supposed to hear it. No, I mean it, guys. I really do mean it. Like, everything that I said today, guys, I mean it. Like, I'm 100%, you know? Like, a lot of people, like, they give you bullshit, you know? They give you bullshit. But we keep it pushing. We keep it fucking pushing. So let's fucking go. I want to say happy birthday to Juice WRLD, my guy. My guy, I know it's going to sound crazy, but dude, like, you've helped me, bro. Juice WRLD, you helped me so much, bro. So shout out to my guy, Juice WRLD. Happy birthday, Juice WRLD. Going to Vegas again in 2 weeks. My happy birthday, for my happy, hey, happy birthday, Pepino. Happy early birthday, bro. Pepino, you know, now I remember you said that you've been to Vegas before and you like it. So what is one thing that you like to do in Vegas besides gamble? I've never been to Vegas. So what's something that you like to do besides gamble, guys? Pepino. Alright, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I like fast cars. I like fast cars. Alright. Here we go, guys. Hopefully this is the one where it curses and stuff. Book the executive suite at MGM. All comped. Pirujas. What is that, Pepino? What the fuck is that? Alright, guys, let me sing it. Pepino, what is that? Here we go, guys. Remember, I know it is cringe, but remember, we always end on a good note, no matter what. We're going to go to AJ's chat right after. Here we go. I'll put, happy birthday, my guy, Juice WRLD. JK, what is that? What do you mean, JK, Pepino? What are you joking about? Alright, here we go. Let me get the lyrics as well, All girls are the same lyrics. I fear this is gonna suck. Hey, roll with me. Western Mass, we push it to the limit. No matter what, Western Mass, we push it to the limit. You can be honest. You can throw tomatoes in the chat. Here we go. Remember, if you haven't heard this song, I'll link it. I'll link it in the chat. If you've never heard this song, I'll link it in the chat. He says, do you pay tax? I do, bro. And too much. So we're going to sing All Girls Are the Same. Happy birthday, my guy, Juice WRLD. Not lyrics, but official music video. Shout out my guy. Yeah, dude, I paid too much in that shit. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. They're right in my brain. Oh, these hoes are the same. Hey. I admit it, another hoe got me finished. What's up, Con? Broke my heart. Oh, no, you didn't. Fuck sipping. I'ma down the whole bottle. Hard liquor. Hard truth, can't swallow, need a bartender. Put me out my sorrow. Wake up the next day in Monte Claro with a new woman. Tell me she from Colorado and she love women. She'll be gone by tomorrow, who am I kidding? All this jealousy and agony that I sit in. I'm a jealous boy, I really feel like John Lennon. I just want real love, guess it's been a minute. Pissed off from the way that I don't fit in. I don't fit in. Tell me what's the secret to love, I don't get it. Feel like I've been running a race, I'm not winning. Ran into the devil today and shit grinning. Yo, let me get some tomatoes in the chat. Let's go. Shout out my guy Pepino. Con, what's up, my guy, brother? Con, I hope you're having a great day. Constanatos, my guy. Let's go. All girls are the same. They're right in my brain. Love, think I need a change before I go insane. Love, the girls are the same. They're right in my brain. Love, think I need a change before I go insane. 10 minutes, she told me it would take 10 minutes to break my heart. Oh no, you didn't. Fuck living, I'ma down the whole barrel. Fuck giving, I'ma take not borrow. Need a bill sending, I'm still losing my mind. I know I've been tripping, I'm still wasting my time. All the time giving, am I dying, am I living? It's fuck feelings, my heart going to the ceiling. Hey, Cover's my new best friend. Shout out Cover. Hey, let's go. Hey. Hey. Now I am insane. Demons in my brain. Love, peace I can't attain. Cause all these girls the same. Love, now I am insane. Demons in my brain. Love, all girls are the same. They're right in my brain. Hey, alright guys, I did it. I did it, guys. I did it. Let's go. We did it, guys. We did it. We pushed it to the limit. Let me hear myself sing. I want to hear myself sing a little. Hey, they're out in my brain. Love, think I need a change before I go insane. Love. Alright, I'm done. Alright, guys, I'm done. Man said Constantinatos. What up? What's up, Constantinos? Constantinos, my guy. I hope you're having a great day. Paying your taxes sus. Paying taxes unnecessary. I agree. Covert is my new best friend. Bro, stop saying my bad. I'm going to marry Bob's sister. What the fuck is happening? My bad. All right, guys. I'm going to head out, guys. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one, guys. 6 best bets in lock of the week comes out tomorrow. The best is blessed. And I will probably see you guys on Monday and Tuesday. What do you guys think? Thank you, WMC, my guy. 6 best bets and lock of the week tomorrow. You guys don't have to, but give it a like. You don't even have to watch the whole thing. Peace, my guy, Western Mass. I'm going to shout you guys all out, guys. Thank you guys for everything that you guys given me. Remember, if I miss your name, it's not on purpose. It's just because there's so many people. Gone later, bye. Shout out to you, my guy, Braden K, Ron Locke, Cover, my guy. Braden, I like that quote that you left. Larry CTM, my guy, the GOAT. Good luck this weekend on the Mecca. I miss Goldie, the Bob. Braden, my guys. Ron, the GOAT. The Bob, the GOAT. Cover, the GOAT. Goldie, the GOAT. We got a bunch of GOATs in here, guys. Shout out Pepino. I miss Goldie, Ron Locke, Braden, Covert, Goldie, all you guys making the chat go. The Bob, not in the AM. Chrissy J was here before, I believe. Shout out to her. Shout out to all you guys. I love you guys. WMC, my guy. Goldie. Remember, if I miss your name, it's not on purpose. I think there was a guy named Nurky. Shout out to you, my guy. Not in the AM. The GOAT. Ricky LaFleur. 007. Hope you're having a great day, man. Covert. All you guys. Let's go. WMC. Pepino. Trade good. All you guys. I'm being AJ's chat, guys. I love you guys. The best is blessed, guys. And no matter what happens in the day, you take it and you make the most of it. You turn it into a ball and you turn it into something positive. 3 a.m. Ghost. Shout out to you, my guy. All you guys. Pepino. Constantinos. Sorry for pronouncing your name wrong. Let's go, guys. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Now I am insane. Cause all these girls the same. Peace. Have a great day. Giyat. Hey, I'll be back on Monday and Tuesday, alright? I'll be back live. And for the 6 weeks no UFC, I'ma fucking bring it. Don't worry. Me and Pepino are gonna cook up. Alright, peace.